Howdy, partner. Well, howdy there, partner. How we doing today? I got my drawl on. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. It's good to see you, Ruff and Tuff. My name's Vylett Moonheart, and I'm your wolf knight of the eternal dusk, here to protect you no matter what. And today, we're playing Fallout New Vegas hardcore, very hard difficulty, explosives only mode. Welcome in, everybody. You made it! Congratulations. This was a tough week. I'm not gonna lie, hotties. The second week, isn't this the second week of January? Yeah, this is like the third, well, second week back from the holidays. The second week of January is probably the hardest. You've made it through the toughest part of the year, and now it's home free. Now we're home free, hotties. December's right around the corner again. Uh-oh. You blinked too much, and now it's December 2026. You've been in a coma for 11 months, hotties. Open up. Open up. Sorry, I meant to say open your eyes. Why did I say open up? Open wide. You've been in a coma. Hey. Hi, guys. Just kidding. It's January 2026. Hi. Did I fool you? Did I fool you? Did you fall for it? Nod your heads. Yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Happy Fridays. Hi, everyone. Lee, thank you for the resub for 15 months in a row at tier 3. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Lee. Arigato. I gotta get the tiers different emotes. I totally forget about the tiers. I'm so sorry. I'll get you some new emotes tiers on Twitch. I promise. Thank you so much for your support, Lee. Arigato. Alex, thank you for the resub. 15 months as well. Thank you so much, Vydance. Arigato gozaimasu, Alex and Lee Wolf. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hey, guys, I haven't spoken to anybody all morning, so forgive me. My extroverted skills aren't quite turned on yet, but that's why we go out into the driveway and warm up our wolf throats for 15 minutes, right? That's why we go outside and warm our cars up and... You know, I'm basically, if you think about it, I'm exactly like a car. You gotta go outside and wipe my windshield down. You gotta make sure there's no frost on my windshield in the morning. And then you gotta turn me on and leave me there for 15 minutes in the driveway. So that my engine doesn't explode. Hey, guys. Hi. Hi. Happy January, everyone. It's good to see you. Hello. Hi. Let's say hi to each other before we get started today, shall we? Hi, Mubi, welcome in. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Fake. Hi, Invincible. Hi, Fruits. How are you today? You gotta go into the parking lot and scream out into the night for a good 5 minutes? Why are we screaming? Why are we screaming in the middle of the night? Hotties, what's wrong? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Why are we screaming? Are you guys werewolves? You're not werewolves. You're hotties. You don't get to scream at the moon like I do. That's reserved for wolf nights only. Hi, everybody. Yeah, 2026 is 52% complete. Very true. Welcome in. Hi, Vormal. Hi, Mango. How are you? Hi, Baseman. Hi, Mango. Hi, Fake. Hi, Apparent. What's poppin'? It's good to see you again. Hi, Soul Striker. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Hi, Bastichu. Happy Friday. Happy Fallout New Vegas Day. It's good to see you guys. Hey. Hi, Headzip. Welcome in. Kano, hello. Thank you for being first over on the purple side, Kano. I really appreciate that. Arigato. Why are you guys already giving a hype train? Hey. Calm down, purple site. Calm down. Over on the red site. Hello, Kieran. Hi, Kazi. Hello, Mr. Shrike. Hi, Lamora. Wolves, where? I don't see any. I don't see any. Wolves? Wait, hold on. I don't see any wolves. I just see human. Where? What wolves? I don't see any. I just see someone who's been influenced by draconic blood. I can see their pointy ears. They're not an elf. They're corrupted by dragons. It's very different, okay? I don't see anybody with animal ears anywhere. Do you? They saw. I think they saw. I think they saw it. Alright, no use hiding. So what, hotties? You got me. I'm a wolf. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? So what? You got me. Now what? Huh? What are you gonna do? Arrest me? For being awesome? For being awesome and cool? And hunting caribou? And leaving my marks on my territory? What are you gonna do about it? Invincible! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What the heck? Thank you so much of it. Well, arigato. If you guys got a gifted, be sure to thank Invincible, okay? Thank you so much. All right, let me say hi. Let me finish saying hi to the red side hotties. Hold on. Hello, Steven. Welcome in. Hi, Vylett. Hi, Sid. Hi, Bormo. Hi, Triad. How are you? Hi, David. Hi, Lemuro. Hi. I almost said Ishi. That would have been really weird, huh? Hi, Lemuro. Hi, Ryu. Hi, Firehill. Hi, James. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Rabbit. I'm screaming at the water because the moon is reflected. Just because the moon is reflected in it is a coincidence. Why are we screaming at the water? Did the movie Jaws scar you for life, hotties? Is that what's going on here? Guys, I still haven't seen The Shape of Water, by the way. I haven't seen The Shape of Water. Should I watch it? There's a guy in the water in that one, right? There's a water man. He's inside the water, and then he's the shape of the water, and then the water becomes... You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just yapping today. Hi, guys. Sorry for yapping. Hi, Firehill. Welcome in. It will happen again. Hi, everybody. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Hi. Hi, Chunky. Hi. Hi, Freak Bees. Welcome in. Hi, Finn. Hello. Long time no see. Eita. Who else is here? Hi, Chunky. Howdy, Miss Moonheart. Howdy. How you doing today? Should I greet you all with my southern twang? Hello, Darren. Welcome in. Hello, Brass. How are you? How are ya? Hi, Capic. Hi, Andy. I gotta make sure the Boston doesn't creep in my accent while I'm doing this. For some reason, the Boston really wants to come out when I'm a cowboy. Hello there, Hika. How are you today? Hi, Mr. Shrek. Hi, Poison. Welcome in. Hi, Furnace. Tips my hat. Hello, Kenty. Hello, Sid. Hello, Kiertap. Hello, Mauricio. Hello, Veiled. How are you? How are you? Doing kindly today. That's good to hear. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Plague. How you doing? Yeah, my OBS was being funky before I started, so I apologize for that. Apologize for the delay, everybody. There was some funky drums going on in the OBS machine. Darren, thank you so much for becoming a moon puncher. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy those emotes. And I hope that you enjoy getting shot out of a cannon, because that's what I do to all of my hotties. I use my hotties as live ammunition to shoot at the moon. I hope you like that, because that's what's going to happen to you. Hello, Malkosh. Welcome in. How are we today? Hi, Laser. Grazit, thank you so much for being first. I appreciate that. Hello, Munchie. How are you? Southern Belle Boss. I don't do a very good accent, but I enjoy doing it, and that's what matters. It's good to see you again. Hello. The Shape of Water is about a fish whose son was caught and put into an aquarium. Oh, is he actually a human man? Is he actually a human man? I thought he was a fish monster. Hector, thank you so much for the first time chat. Thank you kindly. And thank you for coming in and giving some gratitude to Invincible for giving you a sub. I really appreciate that. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy Friday. Boink the Fishman. Oh, do they boink? Wait, what? Isn't that the one where the lady wants to boink the fishman? Oh, do they boink? I thought it was just like a... Because I seen their hands through the... Like, they touch hands on the glass. That's the only thing I've seen. Oh, never mind. Maybe I don't want to watch that then. I just seen the poster where they're touching hands through the glass. I guess that's kind of romantic. I thought it was like a scientific thing. You know, I thought it was like, oh, the alien species come together, you know, like Arrival. I really liked Arrival. That was a good movie. I thought it was like that. Warpsmith, thank you for the first time chat. Why not shoot someone with the moon? Now that sounds like some 40k heresy. Welcome in. How are you today? We on occasion play a bit of 40k. It's good to see you. Guillermo del Toro is an interesting director. He sure is. Although he did make one of my favorite movies of all time. Which is... That's right, Pacific Rim. I knew it. I knew you would fill in the blanks there. Yeah, it's Pacific Rim. You finished my sentence before I could finish my sentence. I love Pacific Rim. The first one's really good. I don't think we'll ever see anything like Pacific Rim ever again in the West, at least. It turns out, you know, the East is where the giant robot media tends to get, you know, more recognition. But in the West, I was really appreciative of Pacific Rim for gals like me who love giant robots and love what they stand for. I love giant robots as a metaphor for the symbol of the ego. Every robot is an externalization of the pilot's ego. It's a metaphor, hotties. You know what that is? Go look it up. Metaphor. Meta, I hardly for. Hey there, hotties. I'm working on not laughing at my own jokes. They say that comedy's funnier when you don't laugh at your own jokes. I'm working on that today, I think. Train the Pacific Rim never got a second movie. Oh, didn't it get a second movie, though? I swear it got a second movie. I've never seen it. No, Transformers are garbage. Get your Transformers out of here. I don't want to see a Transformer. I don't want to see a Transformer. I think they're ugly. I hate This is my hot take. I think Transformers are ugly. Gundams are better. Macross robots are better. Pacific Rim robots are better. Transformers suck. This is the one thing we disagree on, hotties. Listen, every circle has its disagreements and agreements, all right? And this is our one disagreement. We can agree on everything else, but this is our one disagreement. I think Transformers suck and they look ugly. The animal Transformers are a little bit better, but Zoids does the animal Transformers way better anyway. All right, I gotta drop the accent. La, 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 la. I'm not into super long, high-budget JRPGs. I didn't play Metaphor. Oh, is that a JRPG? I had no idea. Comedy is best when you deliver the punchline with a straight face. Yeah, exactly. No more smiling. No more laughing, hotties. No more laughing or smiling on this channel. It's gonna be straight face only. Hi, Plague. Hi, Badger. Welcome in. Yeah, Zoids are way cooler. Zoids is the best. That's right. I miss Colonel Moonheart. Wait, who's that? Who's that? Was I ever a colonel? Oh, you mean my southern accent is Colonel Moonheart? I see, I see. Hi, Mubi, welcome in. What's with that face? What? Listen, I'm sorry. I just think I'm allowed to have opinions. It's 2026 and I'm on the internet and I get one opinion as a treat. Okay? And the only opinion I've ever stood my ground on, ever stood behind, is that Transformers are ugly. Every other robot's awesome. Transformers? They look terrible. And part of the reason is because they're designed to turn into trucks. And listen, trucks are cool. I think trucks are awesome. I think 18-wheelers are great and they look cool. But I don't think they're awesome enough. Hi, Ruby Discourse, welcome in. If I missed you guys, welcome in. Hi, how are you today? What about GoBots? What's a GoBot, Mango? What about Vylett the Weather Lady? The Weather Lady doesn't come out unless you guys really piss me off. Unless I'm being driven to the brink of madness. Germa style. The Weather Lady does not come out. Unless I'm being driven to the brink of madness Warhammer 40k style. It's not happening. Hi, Russ. Welcome in. What is a GoBot? Why are you guys... A 1980s Transformer ripoff. They're similar to well, if they're similar to Transformers, then I'm probably not gonna like them, hotties. If they look anything like Transformers, I probably won't like them. Hi, Shirley, welcome in. Hey. Hi, Imperatrix, how are you? Thank you guys for the watch stream streaks. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. Kano! Thank you for the one gifted. What? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Kano. Arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you for the biddies, Warsmith. In your opinion, which is better, Shield Liger or Liger Zero? Obviously, Liger Zero. Shield Liger? Who uses shields in 2026? Ever since Miyazaki came out with Bloodborne, I've stopped using shields, and you should too. GoBots existed before Transformers. Did they? He doesn't know. Know what? I don't know most things, guys. We've been over this. I know two things. Elder Scrolls and Todd Howard's phone number. Just kidding. I don't know that one. I wish I did. I don't know that one. Animorphs mentioned. Animorphs are pretty good. Yeah, the book covers for Animorphs were pretty wild, huh? You don't want to see me when I'm angry turns into a weather lady. Listen, I'm only polite. I'm only very feminine and polite when I'm pissed off. It's me putting on layers of filters so that I don't go crazy mode. This is my weather lady voice. Hey everybody, hi! My name is Vylett Moonheart, and I'm your wolf knight of the eternal dusk, here to protect you no matter what. And I'm really pissed off. It's like the safety, it's like the last safety mechanism. You know how in like in an action movie, there's always like one button they have to press and then everything will melt down? The weather lady is basically the last button before all heck breaks loose. Crazy, thank you for the 10! It's okay, boss. The way you feel about Transformers is how I feel about Skyrim. But Skyrim's actually good, Crazy. So we can call it even. Okay, let's call it even. Would watch a Skyrim playthrough regardless. Good, because you're gonna get one. Thank you so much, Crazy. I appreciate that. Once we finish Daggerfall, we'll definitely start Skyrim. I'm pretty hyped for it, actually. No, don't make tree jokes. Don't do that. Hi, Danger, welcome in. I hope y'all are ready for some hardcore, explosive, real gaming. Yeah, only hashtag real gamers here. Welcome in. Hi. When Vi speaks like that, she grows her hair and a dress. Yeah, and it's gross. And it's gross. It's not who I really am. It's not who I really am. I'm not super, guys. I'm not super ladylike, okay? I'm not super polite and, you know, ladylike. That's just not me. If I ever put that voice on, it's because you guys are in trouble. Can you mod your axe into Skyrim? Ooh, that would be really cool, Mango. I actually did that previously for one of my debuts, for my Bossy Moon debut. I modded a couple weapons, and I modded Scarlet Flameheart's sword into the game. Senko Maru. And a couple other unique weapons that you might recognize from other VTubers as well. So, yeah. I love Skyrim. The Skyrim Creation Kit is a wonderful tool that I employ very often. And it's very stable. And I create lots of Skyrim mods with the very stable Skyrim Creation Kit. That was the sound of my nose growing, because it was a lie. My Pinocchio nose. I believe it, boss. Thank you, Lamoro. Thank you. Be a woos. What a woos from yesterday. What a woos. I'm gonna take down that VOD if you guys talk about those awoos. I'm gonna edit out those awoo sections, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, Dad, hi, welcome in. Thank you for reminding me to remove every single awoo mention from yesterday's VOD. Hi, Adricarius, welcome in. How are you today? It's good to see you again. When is the Brat stream? Patience, young Padawan. The Brat stream will manifest when the Brat stream manifests. Keep an eye out on Twitter for my schedules for that. The 20 uwoos from Vylett Moonheart. Okay. So you guys just want to get banned, like, early on in the stream today? Is that what I'm hearing? You guys want to get banned early on? Okay. I mean, I can play ball. I love playing ball. I'll play ball. I'll ban you. Adricarius, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I really appreciate that. Finally. Thank you so much. Arigato. We can check off only lies, and now we just need her to eat hot chip this stream for max femininity. So I used to eat hot chip, but then my tummy gave up. My tummy gave up and it said, no more, otherwise I'm gonna make you have incredible pain. I'm going to inflict incredible pain on you if you eat one more hot chip. So I stopped that. Hi, Beb, welcome in. Today, my tea hottie is peppermint with some lavender. And lots of honey. Red 40 overdose. Yeah, I think it was the red 40. It's also like the fact that when I get my hands on a bag of hot chip, I just can't stop eating it. I just can't stop eating, man. I just keep eating and eating and eating the hot chip. That's my issue. It's like, it's not about the fact that, like, you know, eating hot chip is fine. I just don't have any restraint when it comes to hot chip. I just keep, it's like addictive. It's hard to describe. We got the evil music on today, Hotties. I think I'm gonna be evil. Rubs my hands together. I think I'm gonna be evil. Me with tortilla chips? Yeah, there's something about the crunch that's just so addictive. Yummy. Yeah, good chip. I need a, do you guys have recommendations for like a chip that's not a hot chip? but like has the same sort of vibe as a hot chip? Like, is there a specific chip that's really good that you guys really like that can help wean me off of my hot chip cravings? I haven't eaten a hot chip for a year now. Handicap hot fries. They don't have to be hot. The recommendations don't have to necessarily be hot. They just have to be like, I like sour chips. I like salt and vinegar a lot. Chili lime. Put a bunch of hot chip in a cat food dispenser and problem solved. Put in what? Huh? Lasagna noodles. You like lasagna noodles to eat like a chip? Sorry, how does one eat lasagna noodles like a chip? I'm just curious. Corn chips, low sugar. Oh yeah, salt and vinegar chips. Me too, Maka. Salt and vinegar chips are freaking awesome, man. Every time I think about salt and vinegar chips, I'm literally salivating right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But my little drool organs in my mouth just went into overdrive. I got like a spurt of drool from thinking about salt and vinegar chips. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. I take pride in being the sort of wolf that doesn't drool very often. Oh, a time dispenser. I see. Onion and sour cream. Oh, I haven't had onion and sour cream in a hot minute. Garden salsa sun chips. Plague. I've been looking for hotties. I've been looking for sun chips forever. I can't find any. First you take the noodle, then you bite it, and then you chew. Cooked or not cooked? You're missing some steps in between those. Hi, Alexis. Welcome in. Hi. You ever eat so many vinegar chips it burns your tongue? No, but one time I ate some salt and vinegar chips and I cut the inside of my mouth because the chip was so sharp, and then I just kept eating the chips and it kept burning the cut because it was salt and vinegar. But I was like, I can't stop. It was really bad. Hi, Excellent. Welcome in. How are you today? To make pasta chips, you overcook noodles and then fry them. Oh, really? Hi, Igors. I'm slobbering. No, I'm not. You have no proof. Welcome in. Basic ruffle chips. Oh, those are classic. Corn nuts. Nuts. Corns have nuts? Unless you're feeling posh. Oh, I see. You just put them in your mouth and chomp down. Okay. So, like, you're saying, Mubi, that you take bites out of dry lasagna noodles and then just let it sort of melt in your mouth slowly? No seasoning? What kind of seasoning are we talking about on these dry lasagna noodles? Tired, how are you? I'm doing good, Axolotl. I hope you get some rest today. Make sure you get a treat for yourself. Maybe squeeze in a nap or two. It's good to see you. I don't know what a cold chip is. What's a cold chip? You mean like a cold pickle chip? Yeah, sun chips are really good, Storsky. I like them a lot. Horns have nuts and bears have eggs. No, I don't think so. Sweet chili Doritos go hard. Sweet chili? I don't think I've tried those. I only know Cool Ranch and the orange chip. Hi, Todd. Welcome in. They balance out the hot chip. Oh, so like cold chips. Oh, I see. Yeah, if there's the existence of a hot chip, hotties, if we follow the logic, the existence of a hot chip implies the existence of a cold chip. So what is the cold chip? Like ice cubes? Like chips of ice? Is that the opposite of a hot chip? It would have to be like a sweet... The opposite of spicy is what? Sweet? Platinum chip. Cool Ranch? Fried pickle chips. Oh, fried pickles are pretty darn good. Hot chip plus cold chip equals black hole chip. Yeah, precisely. Cool menthol mint chips. Ew! Cool menthol mint, and they'd have to be like sweet too. Ew, 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 ew. Disgusting. The opposite of spicy is like whole milk. Oh, is it? No, it's not. I don't know what a cold chip is, but if a hot chip makes you lie, then the cold chip must make you tell the truth. Precisely, Pale. Welcome in. That's exactly correct. So if we follow the lines of logic, hotties, if we Sherlock this, if the hot chip make you lie, then the cold chip make you tell truth? So what is the cold chip? Cold chips are just potatoes. Oh, okay. So like raw sliced potatoes, cold raw sliced potatoes. Uncooked. Uncooked. You're supposed to drink whole milk to cancel out the spiciness. I've heard, Danger, it's not necessarily the milk, it's the fats inside of the milk. So you could technically drink heavy cream and have the same result. So anything that's super fatty, if you drink it, milk is like kind of one of the only drinkable fats. So that's why people say milk. But it's not actually like the lactose or the milk in specific. I think it's the fat that cuts the capsaicin effectiveness, if I remember correctly. Hi, Trian, welcome in. Hi, Gojita, hi. Ice baby vanilla chips. Ew. It's got his face on it. Yeah, avocado is instant spice relief because of the fat content. I believe that's the reason why. Just lick a stick of butter to counter the spice. Oh, so you're saying... So Hotties are saying that the cold chip, which is the opposite of the hot chip, is a slice of butter off of the stick, frozen stick of butter, and then you slice it, and that's the chip. You can chug mineral oil. Ew. Capsaicin binds the lipids. Ah. Frozen butter unsalted. I mean, salted or unsalted. It doesn't matter. It can be either. Chips of lard. Yeah. One of those little squares of butter you get with your pancakes. Yeah, except it's not warm. It's like freezing cold. I think we solved that one. Dusting my hands of that one. Pretty easy. Like the easiest question you guys have posed me so far. I feel like every time I turn on stream, every time I press going live, every time I open up the castle to the Hotties, I feel like a traveler, like a weary Odysseus coming before the Sphinx. And the Sphinx gives me little riddles. Like, that's basically what you guys... Like, whenever I look at chat, I feel like Odysseus staring at the Sphinx. And like, okay, well, if I don't answer this correctly, then I'm gonna die. That's kind of the dynamic we have going on right now, you know? Like, you guys pose me fun little riddles like, what is the cold chip? Or like, Transformers good or bad? And then we decide, you know? Or I decide, and then sometimes I give you the right answer. Yeah, heavy cream would be anti-spicy. Hi, no fun. Here I thought cold chips were ice chips. No, it's frozen butter. Buying her bag of wins. Bag of what? Bye, Badger. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. We'll see you later. Let it melt on your tongue like a chocolate. Ew! I can't fathom eating raw butter, man. Odysseus never met the Sphinx. That was Oedipus. Was it? Are you pulling my leg? They both have O names. What do you expect from me? I've got dyslexia, Hotties. They both have O names. What was I supposed... You expect me to remember the two O guys in ancient Greek literature? I can barely remember Poopy Anus. That was a real guy's name, by the way. That was an emperor. That was an emperor of Rome. I think Rome. He was a Roman emperor. Hi, Super. Welcome in. Is this a first time or rugged veteran mode? This is rugged veteran mode. Welcome in. You can make backseat if you wish, but make sure to couch your backseat in little riddles. As long as you make it into a little riddle for me to solve, then I am more than accommodating of backseating. Welcome in. I have approximately 2,000 hours in Fallout New Vegas. I've played it a lot, and hardcore mode I finished once before. But hardcore very hard. With dynamite only or explosives only is not something that I have done regularly. So you are more than welcome to give me any little tips or tricks you have, as long as it is couched in a riddle. For instance, last New Vegas stream, somebody informed me that the doctor's bags don't actually restore your limbs, and the Hydra is better, and they were correct. You guys were correct. I always thought the Hydra was the weaker one, but apparently the doctor's bag is the weaker one. He was the emperor of Rome. Yes, he was, Papa. I'm not going to read that other word. You can't fool me into reading that on live television. I mean, I kind of... Like, Poopy Anus is such a... You know, he's such a remarkable dude. Here, let me show you what Poop... Here. You guys think I'm joking, don't you? You guys think I'm being crude and joking? Allow me to show you my good boy, Poopy Anus. Hold on. He was a Roman emperor. Check this guy out. Okay. He looks really awesome. And I'm going to prove it to you that he's real and that I'm not just making stuff up for shock value, for shock content. That's just not my bag. I don't do shock content. I don't do lying. That's not my content focus. Poopy Anus. I'm just going to name him as he is. There we go. Alright, everybody. Please welcome to the stage Roman Emperor Pupienus. There he is. Check him out. There's our guy. He's got a Wikipedia and everything. No, not Sus is Among Us. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. He has a wife? Who is his wife? He was only emperor for less than 100 days. Oh, really? Yeah, you guys thought I was joking? Hi, my dear. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I just think you're being truthful and crude. No, that is how you pronounce it. That's the Greek, that's the ancient Roman way of saying it. It's not Pupienus. They pronounced it Pupienus. Does he have a wiki feed? No, but I do, so I've got Pupienus beat in that regard. As of this week, I officially have a wiki feed. So I think I've got this ancient Roman emperor beat. I should be Roman emperor. He doesn't even have a wiki feed. He had sons with better names. One of his sons was named Titus Claudius Pupienus Pulcher Maximus, and another son was Marcus Pupienus Africanus Maximus. That's awesome. His rival was Maximinus. Maximinus? Pispina was his wife. No, No, you're joking, right? It doesn't say his wife. It doesn't say. His co-emperor was Balbinus. It doesn't say his wife. You guys are lying. What the heck? You guys are freaking lying, bro. Where does it say his wife is... Anyway, this is Pupienus. This is my best friend. Best friend and 100-day Roman Empire Emperor Pupienus. Okay, so now that now that YouTube has completely abandoned us and the VOD is dead in the water, now we can talk about anything we want. Now that I've said this awesome word so many times and the VOD is dead in the water, it's never going anywhere and it will never be served to the general public. Now that the algorithm is completely in the dumpster, we can just talk about whatever we want. His brother's name is not Baldus. He was not no, he was not cousins with Biggest. No, he wasn't. Yeah, I lived long enough to get to WikiFeed. That's an accomplishment in my book. I thought you were just gonna pull up a picture of Mochi. No, Mochi knows how to take care of herself, I hope. New people coming in right now going, wait, is this a Legion run? Anytime somebody comes in and mentions the Legion or like, you know, Hail Kaisar in the chat, I'm gonna respond with Hail Pupienus. Everybody's like, Julius Caesar this, Julius Caesar that, the greatest Roman general this, you know, Julius Caesar was the greatest. What about Pupienus? We're forgetting my boy. Here, let me read some of his accomplishments. What did he accomplish in his 100 days as emperor? Let's see. What other there's like no accomplishments. There's no accomplishments section. Or there's an early career. He was an imperial legate to one of the German provinces. He scored while he was governor, he scored military victories over the Sarmatins, and the German tribes. Okay. He was the proconsular governorship of Asia. I didn't know that the Romans owned... What? Proconsular governorship of what? What does that even mean? In 234, during the last years of Severus Alexander's reign, he was installed as consul for the second time. Okay, so he has basically been governor and mayor of a lot of things. Like, a lot of things. Oh, gosh. Maximus was who was being wow, there's a lot going on in his rule. Okay. So, you guys want to know how he ended up? Hi, Bardock. Welcome in. Do you want to know how he ended up? Both of the emperors, Balbinus and Pupienus, were seized and dragged back to the Praetorian barracks, where they were tortured and hacked to death in the bathhouse. They only ruled 99 days. Man, what a way to go. Pupienus, becoming aware of the threat, begged Balbinus to call for the German bodyguards. Okay. And Balbinus, believing that this news was part of a plot by Pupienus. Oh, so Balbinus... Oh, so it was kind of like a Smough... It was like a Smough and Ornstein situation. Where it's like, they were turning on each other. Guys, they were turning... Oh, okay, so they turned on each other. So they were co-emperors, but then Balbinus got really paranoid about Pupienus. And instead of, like, calling it for backup, they both just got seized. Okay, understood. How do you pronounce Balbinus? I think it's Balbinus. Balbinus? I hope it's not Balbinus. Anyway, that's a really interesting part of Roman history, guys. Classic Rome. Yeah, they hacked his PC until he died. Yeah. Yeah, apparently he lives in, like, the .hack universe, and you could just hack the PC until somebody kicks it. Hi, Maple! Yeah, the Praetorians! Yippee! Hi, Red. Have you ever played Total War Rome? I have indeed. When I was Scarlet Flameheart, I played Total War. Welcome in. Hackers, ... It's not Balbinus. Is it really Balbinus? Is it really Balbinus? I'm sorry, I'm yelling so loud that I'm disturbing Truck. Truck is sleeping right now. Truck, my little guy. There's no way it's actually Balbinus. Beaning the ball. There's no way. You guys are trolling me. You guys are absolutely trolling me. God, what shining examples of leadership in Pupienus and Balbinus. What a duo. Yeah, I would love to fight them in Dark Souls. Anyway, you guys think I'm lying when I say that this guy was an emperor, but he was, and his name was that Pupienus thing. And now I have to stop talking. I can't say this word. If I say this word one more time, Neil YouTube is going to descend from the sky on chariots of fire and smite me into a pile of ash and teeth. So I have to stop saying this. Crazy, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the wiki history facts of the day. You're welcome. Thank you. And Max, thank you for the 5. Pupienus survived in office longer than Julius. That's incredible. You know, that's an accomplishment. That's a great point, Max. Thank you so much. Anyway, that's the history of this guy. My good friend. My friend, Balbinus. No, that wasn't his name. Balbinus. Hi, Captain VA. Welcome in. How are you today? Hi. No, my Mouflin is not named that. My Mouflin's named Truck. Hi, TJ. Welcome in. Now, the question is, who is the ADC and who is the support? Yeah. Okay. Wait. That's a great question. If Pupienus and Balbinus were which one is the ADC and which one is the support, Hotties? In League of Legends terms, which Roman emperor was the ADC? Which one was the support? Pupienus was the support. Oh, you're saying... Okay, so the ADC was Balbinus. Pupienus is support. Okay, I guess we're all agreeing. Yeah, I guess we're all agreeing on that one. Okay. So ADC is kind of like... It's the attack damage carry. It's like the Jinx. It's like the marksman class. For those of you who were, you know, younger, I suppose. ADC just stands for marksman, and it's like a heavy carry. It's somebody that you carry to the end. I hate that I know this about League of Legends. It's somebody that you carry to the end of the game in bottom lane, because they scale really, really heavily in the latter half of the game. But early on, they're really weak, so you assign them a support and you stick them down in bottom lane. And ADCs and supports, you know, the relationship between the two is the subject of many a mockery meme on the internet. But ADCs usually make bad decisions, and the support usually has to clean up after them, so... Attack damage carry, thank you. Thank you, Lucky. Also, hi. Hi, Galedo. He seems like an uke. Okay, we're not gonna bring that into the live television program, I don't think. So you guys want to know something funny? Actually, talking about ukes. So uke, if you don't know, it's a yaoi term, right? So I'm just gonna say that. It's a yaoi term. And it's exactly what you think it is. It's shall we say the plus and the minus. It's a way to describe the plus and the minus in a yaoi relationship, right? When I was a kid, right? When I was on the internet, I was too young to know any better, right? When I was a child, the word uke, I thought, because all my friends, maybe like middle school. We're talking middle school, 13, 12, 13. My friends were very into yaoi. Way too young. They had unrestricted access, just like me, to the internet. And so they got into yaoi. And they would like joke that like this guy's an uke, like real people in school. They were like, that guy looks like an uke. And I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Anyway, they did that a lot. But for the longest time, when they first started using the term, I thought they were talking about, okay, so in a certain language where I was a child, the word uku means lice. So growing up, it was like you got your uku check every year, right? In elementary school, you would go to the school nurse and you would get your uku check, right? So I thought for at least the first 3 months, probably when they started talking about ukes and semes and that sort of thing, I thought they were saying uku. So I thought they were saying that guy's covered in lice for the first 3 months because I didn't understand what they were talking about. And then they eventually explained it to me. But for the first 3 months, I thought that they were pointing at people and saying, that guy's covered in lice. Anyway, that's what it's like being a child. You don't know what's going on ever. Hi, Sokito. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, John has mad lice, man. Hi, Madness. How are you? Anyway, so that, I was really confused for a long time about that. But then my friends who were into yaoi got, you know, they cleared that up for me. And I was like, I don't know if I like that either. But, you know, no, Poopy, my boy Poopy here did not have lice. He's bald as hell. That's one of the advantages. When the world, you guys are laughing now at bald people, but when the apocalypse comes and the giant radioactive lice descend upon us, and feast upon the people who eat hair, they become pests and parasites for the people, hair havers only. You guys will look upon, the balds will rise to supremacy. The balds will lead us in the war against the giant radioactive lice. And you guys will be thanking them. No more jokes, no more bald jokes. You'll be groveling at their feet. Because they'll be the only ones immune to the giant radioactive ukus. The baldies shall rule the earth, precisely. And no, he doesn't have hair, it's just an illusion. Usually these statues look better than they actually were. So I have to assume that he was mostly bald. Beard lice? Ew. Wait, is beard lice actually a thing? That startled me so much. Bald is beautiful. Mayo, thank you so much for the resub. For 15 months, thank you. Arigato. Thank you very much for the 15 months, Mayo! Agreed. Bald is beautiful. Plague, thank you for the 2. Forget poopy anus and you sit alone on the bus. What does that mean? Are you guys just donating supas now so you can get me to say poopy anus? You guys just want this VOD to be nuked into oblivion, don't you? After the apocalypse, the only weapons allowed will be yaoi. The whole face and head. I didn't know beard lice was actually a thing. Uh-oh. YouTube, are you okay? YouTube? Uh-oh. I think we lost YouTube. Are you guys chilling? I think we said poopy anus too many times. I think we said the word too many times. I've never seen that happen before, hotties. We're getting new takeover. Like, I've never seen that happen in... Guys, that hasn't happened for like a month. Twitch is totally... The purple side is totally fine, but the red side was like, you said poopy anus too many times. It's time to pull the plug. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in. Yeah, we're vibing. How you doing today? Yeah, just in time for Fallout, guys. We got smited. We flew to... All right, stop making me say that funny word. This VOD is so dead in the water. I'm really sorry to all the VOD watchers. This VOD probably won't survive. It won't survive YouTube smiting. Yeah, talking about certain Roman emperor. Yeah, got us absolutely smited from heaven. Scary on the red side. I'm gonna hang out here. Okay, Captain. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of that sort of thing. I gave you guys options for this exact purpose. Can we make you say Balbinus instead? Yeah, I don't think the algorithm quite understands what Balbinus means, right? Yeah, there's no way this goes in the VOD. Anyway, guys, hi. Hey. Let me drink some tea. You have I'm not reading that, Plenty. Welcome in. I'm not reading that. I'm not tempting fate again. Yeah, never mention League of Legends or any Roman emperors. Otherwise, you get in trouble. I'm not talking about that guy either, Frederick. You Tuberius Maximus has slain thee, indeed. I've fallen in combat, Hotties, help me. Why am I talking like I'm British? I don't think the Romans had British accents. Help me. Hi, Breaker, welcome in. How many times a day do you think about the Roman Empire? Only when I think about my boy. Whose name I've said too many times already. It keeps dropping the audio? Does it? What? That's so strange. Dun dun dun. Isn't the Romans Italian? I think like the main cities in Rome, I believe, were on the Mediterranean in general. So Rome was such a huge empire. Like everywhere's got a bit of Rome in it, more or less, at least on the Mediterranean coast. But I believe the center of politics and commerce was Rome itself, the city of Rome, which is in Italy currently. The brother of... I'm not reading that, Fruits. Stop trying to get me to read funny Roman names that aren't really names. Rome was basically most of Europe. The koala empire is better. We have drop bears. You mean... Yeah, koalas. I think they're cute. I think koalas are really cute. I've heard they're really stinky, though. Is that true? Yeah, only when I think about the one who mustn't be named. Only when I play Fallout New Vegas do I think about Rome. And how badly Caesar's Legion botched it. How badly they botched the whole thing. Like, literally. Oh, okay. Rome's entire thing was being built. It was built on infrastructure. The reason why Rome succeeded as much as it did, like there's many reasons, but the infrastructure in Rome was crazy. It wasn't just about pillaging. It wasn't just about domination. It wasn't just about all that kind of stuff. The infrastructure was really, really decent. Like, okay. Anyway. But that's not cool enough for guys like Caesar and New Vegas. That's not cool enough, right? They don't want to hear that the aqueducts are one of the main reasons why Rome was so successful. They don't want to hear, oh, boring aqueducts, boring roads, boring aqueducts, boring. I just want sword. That's not how it goes. I want sword and marching. That's not it. That's not how you get good. Didn't the Romans speak Latin? I'm gonna be real, Arrow. Welcome in. I don't know what the Romans spoke. I presume Latin? I presume? But I don't really know. There might be a version of Latin I'm not familiar with. Hi, Silentia. Welcome in. They've learned from Alexander the Great's mistakes. What does that mean? How are you? How are you? Alexander the Great? If Alexander the Great was so great, why wasn't there an Alexander the Great 2? Is my question. Donuts! Thank you for the subs for 4 months. I appreciate that. Arigato. Thank you for your support. Enjoy those emotes. Yeah, there's some infrastructure that still stands that the Romans built. Dun, dun. Wasn't it Caesar's idea to take over the NCR and use their infrastructure to build the Legion? If it was, I don't remember that. Probably, though. I mean, we know that Caesar uses the NCR's resources by raiding their caravans. We know that for sure. He's turning the NCR's, one of the NCR's biggest strengths against it, which is the sheer amount of trading they do. Alexander the Greater. Yeah, imagine if someone called themselves Alexander the Greatest. Honestly, Alexander the Great has a better ring to it. Like Alexander the Great. Like, the greatest kind of rings hollow. You know what I mean? Like, just saying the great seems to be more succinct. You don't need more syllables to assert that you're great, you know? I need to study Alexander's techniques, actually. I need to study Alexander the Great a little bit more because I would be really interested to see, like, I don't know. I want to read more about him. He's one of the few that I haven't really read about. One of the few historical figures that I know very little about. I know that Cleopatra VII, who is one of the most famous Cleopatras, or is the most famous Cleopatra, sorry. She was descended from Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was actually Macedonian. I believe. I believe he was Macedonian. From the Isle of Macedonia? And the Ptolemy bloodline in general, which was Cleopatra's family, the Ptolemies, they intermarried, right? So they obviously had problems. But the Ptolemies themselves were Macedonian, I think. They weren't like, even though they ruled over Egypt, they were Macedonian from the Greek island. Yeah, Macedonian. Alexander the Ten in luck. Yeah, there's more than one Cleopatra. The historical Cleopatra that you guys know with like, you know, the Cleopatra, she was actually the 7th in her line. And I believe there were a few more after her, but she was the 7th, which is really interesting. It's not an island. Oh, is it not? Okay. It's like an area, maybe? Ptolemy was one of Alexander's generals. They weren't related to Alexander himself. I'm almost positive they were. I'm almost positive. Let me see. Let me fact check. Cleopatra the 7th related to Alexander the Great. There we go. Oh, she was not. No, I'm wrong. She was closely linked to the legendary conqueror through her ancestor Ptolemy the One of Sotor. I see. This entire time I assumed she was descended from him. That's my bad, hotties. But her name was Cleopatra of Macedon. Oh, Cleopatra of Macedon was the only full sibling of Alexander the Great. Oh! So Cleopatra of Macedonia was Alexander the Great's full sister. Wait, but then Cleopatra the 7th, the one we know, Julius Caesar's, you know, they had a thing. She was not directly related to him. But Cleopatra of Macedonia was the full sister of Alexander the Great. Interesting. Do you think Cleopatra stank good? Well, she took baths in goat milk. Ass's milk, sorry. So probably. She probably smelled like milk. And roses and stuff. Yeah, apparently Alexander the Great had a full sister named Cleopatra of Macedonia. Huh. That's wild. Anyway, that's super cool. Wow, we're going like back to... We're in 308 BC, guys. I can't believe we have records. I can't believe that the humans have records that go back to 308 BC. That's insane. That's so cool. Anyway, Alexander the Great, am I right? If Alexander the Great was so great, why isn't there an Alexander the Great too? He didn't have famous descendants. Oh, really? She was apparently rather plain looking. Yeah, so my favorite fact about Cleopatra, guys, Cleopatra the 7th, is that she was not the most beautiful, right? And like, obviously beauty trends tend to go and, you know, fade. It's also interesting that nobody talks about Julius Caesar being not handsome, right? So that's something to consider, that a lot of other figures in history don't get commented on about their appearance, which I think is really interesting. Or whether or not they're handsome, right? They're not necessarily judged by whether or not they're handsome. But Cleopatra was said to not be the prettiest, but she was extremely intelligent. She knew, I think, something crazy like 20 languages, I want to say. She was fluent by the time she was like 15 years old, and like 20? Maybe not 20, but it's something like crazy, like 15 languages, including different dialects of the same language, which is insane to think about, right? Like at the age of 15, you already know like a whole bunch of languages. She was very well read for her time, and she also knew a lot about science and mathematics. She was very well read, very intelligent, and also very funny. She was very funny. She captivated the courts. She was very witty, and had a very dry sense of humor, apparently. And that's really cool. I really think that's awesome. I don't know. She was definitely, she had a 10 in charisma, you know? It's like she was like one of my characters in Fallout or like Skyrim. I make the character look really, maybe not so good, but the charisma is through the roof. Yeah, I guess the most important is that she was pretty or not, huh, Ryu? Welcome in, hi. Yeah, she was a huge polyglot. She honestly, when, I believe there's some anecdotal evidence where like, if the translator, sometimes she would sit in on her father, not the emperor, sorry, the pharaoh. She would sometimes sit on her father, the pharaoh's receiving of foreign dignitaries. And sometimes the translators would be wrong, and she would just literally like step in for the translators because she just knew so many languages and practiced them so frequently. And Alexandria, which is the city she grew up in, she's one of my favorite female historical figures. But Alexandria, the city she grew up in, is on the port. It's a port town on the north side of Egypt, and it borders the Mediterranean Ocean. It was a huge melting pot, trade just coming in and out all the time, like all sorts of people from all over, like even people from as far as like China, right? Like Alexandria was a massive port town, really, really huge. So she got a lot of exposure to a lot of different cultures and a lot of different languages. So it's one thing to know the language, right? It's one thing as a noble to learn the language, but it's another thing to be, you know, sensitive towards the culture's traditions, right? And she knew all that stuff. She was very elegant, very well-spoken, and knew how to like treat people and host people. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, it had the famous lighthouse. Yeah, she loved the library. It is, I think there's also anecdotal evidence that said she really loved the library. It's easier to learn languages early on. That is true. But 15 she was in the double digits of language by the time she was 15. She was one of the first Ptolemies in 200 years to actually speak Egyptian. Really, Mockingbird? I had no idea. That's so cool. One of the first Ptolemies. Wow, in 200 years to speak Egyptian. That's crazy. Wow. Just like Vylett, for real, for real. Not me. I don't know many languages. I do my best. Hi, Ruka. Welcome in. Cleopatra would main Cassiopeia for sure. Yeah. Yeah, she would. The Great Library of Alexandria. Yeah, I need to read up on the Great Library too. I need to read up on that as well. Back then, you were dead by the age of 30. Actually, that's a misconception. Infant mortality rates were just very high back in the day, guys. You didn't live long. It's true, back in the day. You didn't live long because medicine wasn't really a thing. Clean water wasn't a thing, right? But infant mortality was very, 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 very high because pregnancy is really risky. So a lot of those statistics that you see that are like, you would have been dead by the time you were 25, those aren't typically correct. They're accounting for things like child death, like stillborns and stuff like that. They're accounting for like infant mortality rates. They're accounting for things like major wars typically. Like if major wars are also a factor into those kinds of things. So I don't know. I don't like it when people say like you'd be dead by the time you're 25 or 30, because honestly, that was not true. Like that's not universally true on any continent, pretty much. It's just that the infant mortality was really, really insane back then. Yeah, if you survived I think it was something like if you survived to puberty, you were pretty much okay, or survived to like right before puberty, you would be all right. But that wasn't very frequent. A lot of kids don't make it back then. Yeah, she was dead before she was 40. Now, granted, Cleopatra was playing a very intense, high-stakes political game. And she also chose that end. Let's put it that way, Mayo. She chose that. So yeah, that's something to consider, is that Cleopatra did not die of, shall we say, natural causes. The lead pipes didn't help. That's true. Yeah, statistics especially, like old historical statistics kind of get finagled a little bit to make good headlines, to make like fun little history tidbits. So we got to be careful. Yeah. I look like a certain hag with those glasses. What? Me, a hag? I'm 22 years old. What are you talking about? Hi, Kaz. It's worse if you were born during the Ice Age. I would assume most things are worse if you were born during the Ice Age. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Ice Age, man. If you lived to the age of 12, you'd probably live to your 60s. Ah. Did she have a pet koala? Yeah, she did. She had a pet, actually, she had a pet leopard. We do know that for a fact. She had a pet leopard and she had to feed it. I think she liked to feed it by hand, which is really interesting. She liked to feed it by hand by herself. Just like raw meat. Can you imagine the courage it takes? Facing down like a hungry leopard? Crazy. Crazy stuff. Rip Cleopatra VII, you would have loved Frank Sinatra. Very true, Cran. Welcome in. She would have loved that guy, I think. Oh, blue eyes. You have insane battles like how Rome lost 20% of its military age. Oh, really, Mike Brett? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have a pet truck. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. Hi. We should be teaching stats in high school instead of calculus. I do. Honestly, I didn't really understand calculus that much, but I did like what I know this is going to sound crazy, but what I learned, the few bits I learned of statistics, I did really like it. Because there's like patterns, you know, like calculus is more about like, let's solve this question. Let's solve this random question. Whereas stats is like, okay, can you see the patterns? Can you see it with your eyes? You know what I mean? Like, can you see it with your good pattern-seeking eyes? There's something very satisfying about statistics, I think, in a way that, I don't know, they're not right, obviously. Statistics aren't necessarily an indicator of anything, but, or like a foolproof indicator, but they are really fun, you know, to see the patterns in. Hi, Nooblet. I taught statistics in high school and I preferred calculus. Really interesting. Yeah, some people just like calculus more. I also really like geometry. I think geometry and statistics were really fun segments. I didn't really like calculus that much, or algebra, because I really didn't understand it. AP stats, yeah. Yeah, correlations. The average person doesn't need to know beyond basic algebra. Anything more is a waste. You think so, Guardian? I think math's kind of cool. I don't know much about it, and I'm really bad at it, but I think math is kind of cool. I feel like my stats class was just a gotcha reading comprehension. Really? Hi, Roscoe. Welcome in. Yeah, you're just in time for the math. Hey. If you play Assassin's Creed Origins, you can meet Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. Wow, that's awesome, Oathbreaker. That's so cool. I was a math nerd in high school. Yeah, like there was genuinely people in my class, I always marveled at them. They were just really good at math. They just got it. They just understood it. And I was sitting, like, here I am in the back of class, like, desperately trying to figure out the answer to this one question for, like, 3 hours. Meanwhile, they solve it in, like, 15 minutes or, like, less, and I'm like, wow. Wow, how do you do that? Although, to be fair, I was really good in world history class. I was really good. I knew everything in world history. Pretty much. Except the dates. I had problems keeping dates straight because of my dyslexia and dyscalculia. I had problems keeping the dates straight. I would always get like the 1800s and 1700s. I would get that mixed up constantly. But yeah, I was really good in world history. I only up to trig and had to do remedial. I feel that, Hammer. It's tough. My math teachers weren't really inspiring in high school. I really feel like whether or not you like math is up to whether or not A, you had a good easy time with it, or B, you had a good teacher, you know? Gotta rewatch Rome and see Cleopatra speed dating Roman generals. I forgot she dated a whole bunch of Roman generals. She did! It was like Marcus Aurelius, I think she dated. Then she went on to Julius. I think she dated somebody before Marcus Aurelius, too. She was girl, she was doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Good for her. Assassin's Creed really shit the bed since Black Flag. Do you think so? I know that the lore of Assassin's Creed is, like, insane, right? Yeah, and to be fair, Cleopatra married 2 of her brothers, so that is something to consider. That's also a symptom of being a Ptolemy back in the day, is that you also had to marry your brother/sister. Wow. Wow. Oh, Mark Antony? I'm so sorry, Shiny Egg. Thank you. Yes, Mark Antony. He was a commoner. I remember that. He was like a commoner, but he was really good at fighting. He was a general, I think. She had a son with Julius Caesar. Yeah, she also had a son named Octavius. Octavius? Was that not her son with Julius? I think that was Octavian. I think so. Maybe? Was Octavian her son? I think Octavian was his emperor name. Like you have your regular name you're given at birth, and then you get an emperor name when you ascend to the throne of Rome. The throne? Whatever it's called. Octavian was his adopted nephew? Really? I thought Octavian was his emperor name. Maybe I'm wrong. The sound of fall is out there in New Vegas. Ramen. Octavius was Augustus Julius's protege. Octavian and Octavius are two different things. Hold on. I gotta fact check this. Give me a second. Octavian Cleopatra. Octavian, later Augustus. Octavian. Oh, his emperor name is Augustus. Oh. Okay, so Octavian's later name is Augustus. Oh, no, he wasn't. Yeah, you're right. He was not related to her. Her children were named Caesarion, Alexander, Helios, Cleopatra, Selene II, and Ptolemy Philadelphus. Nice. She had 5 kids. Wow. 4 kids. I can't count. That's wild. Huh. Yeah, Caesar's son was called Caesarion. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cleopatra had 6 great-grandparents instead of the normal 16. What? Hi, Tomoe, welcome in. Hi, how are you today? Hi. We're just yapping about Roman emperors. How you doing? Tomoe, can I introduce you to the Roman emperor Pupienus? Oops. Can I introduce you to the Roman emperor Pupienus? He ruled for 99 days. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? Oh my god, I didn't even look at the time, guys. I got distracted. I got distracted talking about Rome again. Darn it. Sorry about that. We're 10 minutes late to fall at New Vegas. My bad. More than I could. Yeah, true. 99 days more than I could. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and his trusted accomplice was called Balbinus. Hey, Tomoe. Which of us is the Pupienus and which of us is the Balbinus? Just take a wild guess. Which one do you want to be, Pupienus or Balbinus? Yeah, I'm hyperfixating, I think. I'm a little bit acoustic today, guys. My acoustics are flaring up. I think I am Balbinus. Yeah, I think you are. I think you are Balbinus. That's very true. That's very true. All right, Tomoe, Balbinus, Carmine. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hi. Laser, thank you for becoming a Moon Puncher for 14 months in a row. What you thinking about, Vi? Rome? Yes, Rome again. Yeah, thinking about Rome again. Thanks for letting me yap about Rome to you guys. I appreciate that. I'm glad that some of my misconceptions got cleared up too. I appreciate that. See, this is why I yap. I don't talk about history to be right. I talk about history to understand and, you know, collaborate with you guys. Learn new things from you. There used to be a guy in the metal band Mushroomhead called Pig. Hey, Blue. Hi. What a message to come in on. Happy Friday. It's good to see you, too. Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the pets. Hi. All right. Well, I think it's time to stop reading names out loud. I'm not going to read a single name for the entire stream, I've decided. Let's play some Fallout New Vegas, shall we? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let me rearrange my screen here. There we go. I'm a little bit too large today. Ta-da! Okay. Oops, I need to start my special controller mod. I need to turn on my wall hacks. I need to turn on my Game Shark. Yes. Game Shark on. Okay, so another thing I need to turn on is... Hold on. I need to... Hardcore mode. Very hard difficulty. Explosives only. That way people know what we're up to today. There we go. Yay! They don't get confused. Snatched hourglass queen. Stop looking at my tummy toy. Stop. I'm shy. Stop looking at my tummy. Okay. Can we have 2 days a month of Yap streams where we talk about history, lore, and literature? That'd be super cool. I think that would definitely be a members thing, Francis. I would love to do that. Okay, hold on. Put them at then. To game sound 1. Fallout New Vegas. Fallout Bupega. Am I excited about the remake announcements? Were there announcements? I think it's just a rumor right now, Mayo. I'm pretty sure it's just a rumor, not an announcement, but we will see. Hi, Vylett, welcome in. I'd be down. Yeah, that would be fun. All right, hold on. Where's the game, Hotties? Where did you put the game? Open your mouth. Did you eat it? Eating games, Hotties? Telling lies? Okay. Why is it so small? What the freak? There we go. Okay. Alrighty, Hotties. Fallout Bubega, let's do it. Miss Vi, what do you think about the TV show? Ooh, I haven't seen any episodes since, I want to say December 31st. I haven't seen any of the newer episodes, but I liked the ones that I saw. I think the show is really interesting. I think obviously it's not following the plot line of New Vegas or any of the Fallout games. It's just taking like inspiration, which I think is okay, to be honest. I think even if they did do a one-to-one show to game to show, I don't know if I would really enjoy that, because I've already played the game. So like I know how it goes in my head, and I know how my courier does it, right? So I don't really know if like a one-to-one from game to show would really be the best thing, at least for me personally. I kind of like the way they're doing it, where they're getting inspiration from. Oops. Hey guys, the controller's been disconnected. Sorry about that. I like the way, I think the way they're doing it is probably one of the only ways you could really do it. Otherwise, I don't know, man. It's a tricky thing. I'm enjoying it for what it is. I think the special effects are really cool. I think, obviously the lore that they're building is different from the game lore, and that's fine. That's okay. You know? As long as it gets eyes on Fallout and inspires Bethesda to make more Fallouts, I'm fine with it. Delicious toilet water. Mmm. There we go. Also, I think Lucy is really cute. I think she's really cute. I'm really shy whenever she comes on the screen. There we go. Yeah, you just gotta turn your brain off and watch the show. Sometimes, Hotties, that's all you need. To be honest. We can't change the show. And no amount of complaining is gonna change what it already is. And a lot of hard work went into it. So I think we should just enjoy it for what it is. And not try to make it something that we want, you know? Honestly, it's a miracle that it got produced at all, to be perfectly honest. You know? Video game shows these days, video game movies, not a big thing. Not typically done. Ugh. Okay. Sunset sarsaparilla. Oh, I sure hope nobody saw me take that. Yeah, her eyes are so big and pretty. Yeah, she's got big anime eyes, true. Okay, so I'm stealing from the NCR. Oh, what am I doing, Hotties? I didn't even introduce you to our boy. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, everyone. This is our beautiful boy, Jerry A. Bomb. He is an explosives user. Isn't he beautiful? He's got a big head. Let me show you his big, beautiful head underneath that helmet. Yes, let me show you this big, beautiful... Oh, yeah, there he is, my boy. The boy, the legend. They call him the brows of the Mojave. The last thing you ever see is his bright orange hair before you get exploded. This is our boy, Jerry A. Bomb. He is an explosive focused build, so we're going for mostly perception here, agility and luck. Agility to keep us alive with sneak, obviously. And perception is our explosives damage. Everything else is kind of optional. We've gotten a chip to increase our endurance. I think everything else is just all natural. His strength is 4. He's not a very strong boy. He's not particularly charismatic, but he is a little bit lucky, and that's what matters. Oh, he's not very smart either. He's not smart. He's not strong. But he perceives things. He sees things with his big, beautiful eyes. So the skills we're going for currently, before we max them out, are explosives, lockpick, and sneak. The other 2 I would like to get sometime are medicine and science. Speech, we put a little bit into speech just to get by with certain checks, but I think we're about maxed out on speech right now. The thing with speech in Fallout New Vegas is that it breaks the game pretty... It doesn't break it, but it does take away a lot of scrabbling. It takes away a lot of effort. So, for instance, at the end at Hoover Dam, when we do the battle for Hoover Dam, you can just sort of talk your way out of every battle in Hoover Dam, pretty much at the very end. So I don't really want to do that. It doesn't really feel natural, I think, to what Jerry Baum is trying to do here. So I'm trying to keep speech a little bit low because the temptation to use it is often too high for me. So as soon as we get sneak and lockpick to 100, we're going to go for science and medicine, and then maybe we'll put a couple more into speech, but that is about it. Repair is very useful. At the end, once we finish all DLCs, all of these skills will be 100 anyway, so it doesn't really particularly matter. Why is our barter so high? Oh, we must have put something in a barter. Okay, and now let me show you his perks. He's got some really good perks here. He's got both, of course, confirmed bachelor and lady killer, obviously. He chose small frame and wild wasteland because we want the holy hand grenade, and the only way you get that is if wild wasteland is a perk that you take. We also took intense training because unfortunately I underestimated how much intelligence you needed for comprehension. So the comprehension perks were really good early on, and so I kind of goofed that, but I fixed it with a little bit of intense training. I usually hate this perk, but I took it because I goofed the numbers. I fudged the numbers. But yeah, that's about it. His brain leaked into his eyes. True. Yeah, the helmet protects his dome. They say he was kicked out of the powder gangers because he loved explosives a little too much. Become explosive sniper. No, we're not going to do explosive. How would you even explosive snipe? There's a battle for Hoover Dam? Sneaky speech snipers, what my Fallout playthroughs all end up becoming. Yeah, so that's why I'm staying away from like the typical guns and speech build, because it tends to... It's honestly too easy to cheese it. Are we going to get a space laser? Well, the space laser is not an explosive weapon. The space laser is counted as an energy weapon, so we will not be using that. I will show it off maybe once so that you guys can see what it's all about, because I do want to show you guys it, but we're not gonna keep it. Okay, so last time... Whoa, excuse me? Huh? Hey guys, what the... What? Is my Pip-Boy radioactive? What happened? Turn the light off. Oh. No, it's on now. Oh. Wait, what? That's off. Okay. That was weird. I have never... In my 2,000 hours of playing Fallout New Vegas, I have never seen that. So that's fun. It just works! Yippee! Hi, Todd. How you doing? Wow. Okay, that's super cool. Good to know. Todd strikes again. Okay. So... we just finished the NCR quest with the 3... We killed the 3 raiders for the NCR. So they do like us a little bit, I think. Let's check how much they like us, actually. Followers are accepted. Liked in Freeside. Good Springs idolized. Great Cons accepted. NCR accepted. Novak accepted. Powder Gangers vilified. The Strip neutral. Interesting that they don't show me the Legion, but that's fine. Ooh, I'm a Shield of Hope, apparently. We've got good karma going on. So karma doesn't really play a huge role in this game. Like, there's not, like, certain... Unlike Fallout 3, there's not certain companions you can only get with, like, neutral karma. Fallout 3 was really interesting because a lot of the followers only followed you if you had certain karmas. They were karma locked, basically. But in this game, in New Vegas, the followers are very much not karma locked. You can just grab them pretty much whenever if you finish their respective quests. Sometimes you can even just talk to them. Just walking up and talking to them, and they'll follow you around. So that's a really nice change. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the karma system too, but it's fine. Okay, so what are we up to, hotties? What did we say we would do last time? Does anyone remember? We don't want to do Heartache by the Number quite yet. We want to do something on the strip before we do that. Oh, we could do Hard Luck Blues. We could do that. House always wins. So currently, right now, what Mr. House wants us to do is to take the Platinum Chip to Fortification Hill, which is where Caesar, the Caesar's Legion, has holed up. So that is their main base of operations, pushing into the Mojave. So they want us to go to Fortification Hill. But if we do that, we're going to advance the plot line. So I want to get some things done before we go to Fort Hill. Hi, Varys. Welcome in. What does karma mainly affect in New Vegas? To be honest with you, if I remember correctly, karma is mostly about... I think some companions will have different dialogue depending on what your karma is, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's about it. Endings? Oh yeah, it affects endings. That's right. Thank you. It's endings and like you get a bit of extra dialogue. I don't remember. Do some of the companions leave if you're too evil or too good? I don't think that's the case. Hi, Parker. Welcome in. Hi. Okay. There's level 50 perks. Oh, yeah. There's karmic perks, I think, you can take. I don't think anyone leaves unless you make specific choices. Okay. Yeah, so, like, for Boone, obviously Boone is going to leave if we join the Legion, right? Like, that's his whole thing. Okay, so this little farm right here is the farm that the NCR uses to provide food to its citizens who are currently stationed here on the strip. However, some of the water is going missing. And so they've tasked us to investigate the pump station. I think that's where I'm going. I don't know why I went the opposite way. Yeah, you can also... I think you can also piss off your party members as well. So basically every party member has like this internal likes or dislikes meter with you. If it fills up, you can they'll start giving you personal quests. Like if they like you enough, if you do enough with them, they'll start giving you personal quests. And then I think if they dislike you enough, then they can leave. So it's not so much karma that affects whether or not followers like you or leave or whatever. It's more like an internal meter, kind of. Like, kind of like a visual novel. What's the end goal of this game campaign? We're going to finish all of the DLCs. We're going to finish everything. All the DLCs and the plot of New Vegas. And that will be the end goal. My biggest complaint with New Vegas' karma system is how disconnected karma is with actual NPCs. Yeah. Well, I mean... in a way, it makes sense because nobody's keeping track of who's evil and who's nice in New Vegas. Nobody has time for that. You know? But I understand. Like, I wish karma affected a few more things. Why is my compass, like, turning me around constantly? Oh, I need to talk to somebody in here. That's it. Sorry, guys. I'm yapping about mechanics and not remembering where I'm going. I'm going into this little tent here to talk to someone. Who am I talking to? Oh. I guess not. Who am I am I talking to? Nobody, I guess. Where? What? Oh, this is the pump station. This is where I'm supposed to investigate, maybe. I don't know why. I think there's an NPC here that's not appearing. Someone in the walls, apparently. Okay. Arcade really dislikes it if you activate the space laser. That's good to know. I've actually never activated the space laser with him in my party. Hi, Hunt. I have been watching the Fallout show. Welcome in. I think this person might not be here yet. Yeah, this is not the pump station, so I don't know why they're leading me here. Investigate the East Pump Station. I don't have anything else. It just works, guys. It's just New Vegas. Since we're in survival mode, waiting for a long time in one place is actually really detrimental to us. Thankfully, though, we can just sort of wait here. We do need to sleep eventually, but there's water and there's food here, which is good. So I'm gonna wait for a couple hours, see what happens. If anything. Oh, now it says I need to go over here. I love this awesome compass. What a great compass. Hi, Steph. Welcome in. Hi, Don. Happy Friday. Happy weekend, guys. You made it. Good job. I'm proud of you. You little punks. I'm proud of you or whatever, you little punks. Boone hated the laser? Really? Yeah, the laser is generally seen as a really bad thing to do. Ooh, Patriot's Cookbook is good. That gives us extra explosive. Alright. Now it's pointing me in the right direction, so who the heck knows what was going on there? Yeah, the weekend's here, Milforge. All the dynamite must have rattled the compass something fierce. Alright. Bethesda, New Vegas is Obsidian. Yes, but actually, Bethesda, actually, somebody get my unactually glasses. Bethesda, this engine is Bethesda's. So Obsidian was given the assets. So the engine is technically Bethesda's. So we can blame Bethesda for this one. Actually, a really fun fact I love to tell people about New Vegas. Do you know those trams? The trams in McCarran Station that take you into New Vegas? Those aren't actually trains. What it is, it's a human person that's been programmed to sit under the tracks, and then their head has been transformed into the top of a train. And then when the programmers want the train to go, this is a testament to how janky the Bethesda engine was. They couldn't figure out a way to get the train to go, but one of the solutions was you just put a train on top of an NPC's head and then make the NPC run very fast. And it looks like the train's going fast. Yeah, you guys didn't know that? It's awesome. I'll show it to you. We might do a no clip. I'll show it to you. Okay, so... Okay, I'm stealing things here. We gotta investigate the pump station. I'm pumping and pumping and pumping. I've got Arnold on the brain, guys, ever since we watched Terminator. Ooh, there's a terminal. Science of 50 or greater. Can I activate it regardless? Warning. Radiation has been detected by the filtration system. No leaks are detected within this facility. Please investigate external causes to correct this issue. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of nuclear bombs that got dropped. Ooh, ammo. So one of the best parts about this run is because we're using an explosives build, we don't need to hoard ammo. It's so freeing. In hardcore mode, ammunition has weight. So that means every bullet you pick up eventually over encumbers you. Dead. Don't open dead inside. But the good part about this one, this particular playthrough, because we're using explosives instead, we don't gotta worry about ammo. We can just sell it. Okay, so there is some sort of radiation going on. I think there's something I can grab here, if I remember correctly. There's like a doctor's bag or something, some little thing. Ooh, a plunger. Somebody tried to fix it with a plunger. Okay. Oops, I'm stuck. Did Arnie... No, Arnold didn't respond to my tweet, unfortunately. Sad. That's okay, though. He's a busy man. Eyeglasses? No, we don't need that. Alright, so... Clearly, there's some sort of radiation leak happening. Now, the question is it just the general outside radiation? Ooh, there's an NPC nearby. Is it the general outside radiation, or is it something else? Ooh, it's a trader. Hey, do you want to buy this ammo I have?
Hey there. Need anything?
I love her voice. Her voice is so iconic. Okay. All of my ammo goes to you, madam. Except my 40 gauges. I'm keeping those. Thank you. Gosh, our barter is garbage, huh? Our barter stinks, hotties. Ooh, I can sell you the flamer. Ooh la la. Yes, that's a lot of money. 640 caps. Okay, now we need to check if she has 40. Oh, she does. Okay, do you have anything else? Brahmin steak, dirty water, purified. We do need some purified water. We're kind of running low. We're gonna grab stim packs wherever we find them. And that should be good. Nice doing business with you. Wait, she had a pulse mine.
Need anything?
Hold on. I didn't see. She had a pulse mine. Are we gonna need this for robots? Eventually we will need this for robots. And she has frag grenades. Yeah, just give me all of that. Okay. So merchants like her, these little merchant guys, their inventory refreshes, I believe, like every, I want to say 2 days, 3 days. So if you ever just meet one, it's just good to buy whatever you need from them because it's going to get refreshed and written over with random stuff next time. So. Yeah, yesterday we tweeted at Arnold, guys. I drew a fan art of Arnold if he was a pod racer in Star Wars. Ooh, here we go. Oh, okay, maybe not. I drew a fan art of him if he was a pod racer in Star Wars, and then I tagged him on Twitter. And it looks really awesome. You guys can check my Twitter if you're curious what it looks like. I refuse to call it X. I will never call it X. Okay. They did that in Broken Steel. Yeah, Fruits, yeah! It's so funny to me that the engine, Bethesda's engine is so janky, but they come up with such ingenious ways around it, you know? Okay. Jerry can lay waste to the land once more, indeed. He's equipped to the teeth. Look at that beautiful moon, hotties. Wow. The ambiance. Crickets. The cold desert air. The bright gold moon like a doubloon. A bottle cap. The great bottle cap in the sky. Alright, so we're going this way. I sure hope it isn't Cazador's. What do I have equipped even? Dynamite should be most reliable. So dynamite's pretty good. It's not as powerful as a frag grenade or a frag mine. But it comes at the beginning of the game. There's a lot of it, so it's always good to... It's what makes an explosive build feasible at all early game. Uh-oh, there's something down there. Oh, not the geckos. Oh, this is the gecko dungeon, isn't it? Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, well, let's see if we can take them. Geckos. How can the moon be a bottle cap if it's made of cheese? I don't think cheese exists in Fallout, guys. I haven't seen... I mean, there's Blamco mac and cheese. Uh-oh, they've seen me. Now where do you go to get to me is the question. Where do you go to get to me? Yeah, because you can't get to me. It's like, what's the plan here? I think if I get on top of that truck, they won't be able to get to me and I'll be able to blast them. So we should try that. The thing with geckos is they hit very hard. Ooh, that's Radaway. That's barrels. That's barrels. Okay, so those are actually radioactive. Radaway and Radex. Thankfully, in Fallout New Vegas, Radaway doesn't punish you for using it. In Fallout 4 survival mode, Radaway's really... I've said this many times, but it's extremely punishing in Fallout 4. Oops, I think they're smacking me. I think I might be dead. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Well, at least I estimated it correctly. I'm super dead. Hi, Plenum, hi! I went to check X and you're quite the artist fight. Thank you. Improving every day. I'm curious why you're a VTuber and not a professional artist earning millions on commission. I know, that should be in the Louvre, right? Yeah, truck's sweating right now. Oh, we found a vault. Oh, that's right! This is Vault 34! How could I forget? Okay. I'll show you up at the moon, hotties. I'll do it. You wanna go up there? Feeling a little too hot? I've got a solution. You don't need AC when you have the vacuum of space. Alright, so I think... they can probably see me already. Oh, I guess not. Oh, now they do. Okay, so let's see how well this goes. I remember the truck being safe. I think I need to get on top of it. On the very tippy top. Maybe not in the bed. Boom! Okay, so he's not gonna be a problem. Can I hit him? Ooh, 64% chance still. Nice. Alright, keep blasting. He's trying to turn away from it. Okay, so now we only have 2 geckos left. We used up all our dynamite. I don't remember. Is this the gecko vault? I don't think it is. I think there's a few, but I think there's something worse in there. We should be fine. We have enough landmines. Geckos are very weak to landmines. The problem is you don't get a lot of time to set them up because they're so fast. Okay, so I think we're fine right here. There we go. You're inside there? Nice! I'm glad that we're playing along together, Hotties. That fills me with joy. Be playing New Vegas with you guys. Side by side. Okay, rat away, rat X. And then are you just gonna run away from me forever? Yeah. Okay, so that leaves me a clear opening to just go straight for the door. Thank you. I kind of remember needing a rad suit for this. We should be okay, though. Okay, so we want to run really far. Ooh, listen to that banjo. Okay, I'm going to try and drop aggro here. They're cautioned, so they should drop pretty soon. And... hidden. There we go. Beautiful. Okay! My instincts for this game are on point. Everything else kind of... my memory's kind of shot everywhere else, but my instincts... Okay, so, for these guys, there's some golden geckos down here in the vault. What I'm gonna do is lay frag mines for them, because they are very weak to frag mines, and... this sort of setup means that it is very easy to get them in the frag mine radius, if that makes sense, because it's just a bunch of tunnels. So I'm gonna hit the gritty. I'm gonna hit the gritty. And then I'm gonna access my inventory real quick, and then I'm gonna push cow. Push cow. 1. And a 2. Pest control, am I right? Okay, however, the problem with most explosives is that everybody hears them. That's one of the bigger issues. Oop, I think I crippled myself. Yep. No! Okay, I'm dead. Yep. Okay. That's the problem with most explosives, that everybody else hears them. So... the geckos hit very, 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 very hard. Golden geckos especially. I have no stealth boys, which is awesome. Yeah, they do a ton of damage. Boom shakalaka. So I think I can... no, he saw me. Hi, buddy. Okay, run it back. So I need to... 1... and then we're gonna plan for a second one. And then we're gonna stand up. You're gonna see me. You're gonna do that. Oh god. Back up, back up, back up. I'm stuck. Oh hey! I'm on a rock. Wait, what? Hey! This is awesome actually. Wait, what? How did I... Hey guys! This is like the perfect... What? Just works. Look at this little alcove. This is ideal for shooting my shot. Excuse me. Okay. Hey there, buddy. They immediately dropped aggro, too. They're like, oh, you're in the alcove? Whoa. Okay, so the other one should be aggroed, or not. Okay. Yeah, safe zone unlocked. Don't you love finding those little places that Bethesda left for you? Hi, Melkosh, welcome in. Yeah, the geckos in Zion are pretty tough. Hi, Bubba. Grenade silencers are illegal. Yeah, they're illegal. We can't use those. Okay, so he did see me. Wow, he's got a lot of health to him. Okay. His foreleg's crippled. That's not his leg. Okay, so now I think I just blew myself up again. Please reload faster than that, Jer. Oh, safe zone, safe zone. No! I forgot what my safe zone was. Shoot. That's okay. We got one of them. All right. All I need to do is crit this time. Easy. All I need to do is crit. 27%. I'll take that. Or an explosive build, not a sniper build. Percentages don't matter. Oh, I can't believe I whiffed that. Okay. I need to save every single grenade. So every single nade needs to count here. Here. Okay. And now we can do 2 invats. Yay! Yeah, the geckos are notoriously quite tough. Actually, he only has 1 health left. Should we dare to use the Nelfie's golf driver? Hey. 4! Uh-oh. Apparently another one has heard what's been happening. Okay. Alright, we're safe. So every so often, Jerry, this is an explosive build, but if they have 1 or 2 HP left, I try to use the Neffy's driver to save some ammo. So it's not technically an explosives only, but it is. You know what I mean? Okay, we need more Radaway and Rad-X. Hold on. Chotomate. Stim pack wouldn't hurt here. Oh, another thing in survival mode is that stim packs heal over time. So they don't heal right away, they take time. So that means if you're in the middle of combat, sometimes it's better to pre-game with some stim packs if you know you're gonna get hit. That is just a huge puddle of goo. Okay, so lots of puddles of goo in here. Hi, Stan, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, use your explosive body movements to hit them. Yeah. If you think about it, the act of moving, the act of ATP energy moving along your cells to swing a golf club, that's an explosion. Shoot. Okay. So, let's take stock of what we got here. Long fuse. So the problem with long fuse and geckos is that geckos, once you throw a grenade at them, they know it's a grenade. So don't ask me how they know. They just do. It's how the game works. Even though theoretically they shouldn't really know that it's going to hurt them. And they'll start zooming in on your location immediately. So a long fuse dynamite, geckos are like one of the fastest, I think, outside of Deathclaws. It's Deathclaws and geckos and those green guys in the green vault that are extremely fast. So long fuse dynamite takes longer to explode. So we can't use that in this case. I'm thinking frag mine, ooh ee ooh. I'm thinking frag mine, ooh ee ooh. I'm thinking frag mine. Why didn't you trigger that? I'm thinking frag mine. Oh my god. Oh, what's wrong? You cripple your feet? Watch out. How are you? Oh, somebody came up behind me. How did you not trigger that? Whatever. Okay. Weapons. Frag mine. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Turn around. Buddy, turn around. Okay, he can't avoid that one. Turn around, bud. I could use a long fuse if he walks into these two. Let's see. Yeah, lizards are basically the fastest. What is his deal? Bro is just staring off into space. Alright, let me show you what I mean about geckos being kind of immune to long fuse dynamite. He's just gonna run. Oh, not bad. I think I exploded both of my mines, though. Oh, now he's just sort of walking. Okay, maybe I can do this with long fuse. That was a waste of frag mines, though. Kaboomy. They are tough little buggers. Geckos are faster than Cazadors. Cazadors are pretty fast. But Cazadors have a super weakness, which is their wings. And the wings are very shootable. Okay, I think I can go in with a golf driver now. Oh, 0 chance to hit. My bad. Whammy! I'd call that one a birdie, Frank. Uh-oh, I'm cautioned. Okay, so... yeah, the golden geckos have a lot of health. If I had a stealth boy, I would probably just stealth past them to save ammo, but I think some of these guys are unavoidable. Bats calculates hit chance with grenades and dynamites. Yeah, they could just walk away from it, true. And the problem with throwing a dynamite or like a grenade on top of your existing frag mine is that frequently what happens, the way that the game calculates explosive damage, it's like the first hit of an explosive damage is the only one that counts. So how do I explain this? So even though like you saw both of those frag mines explode, the gecko didn't take any damage from those two frag mines. It only took damage from the first explosion that hit it, essentially. So like even if you stack mines, unless they all go off at the exact same time, like with a stacked explosion, and they're next to it, then that damage will calculate. But yeah, anyway, it's confusing. And also sometimes your explosive damage can just be absorbed by the terrain. Like the way that the terrain is shaped can sometimes just I've had so many enemies just not get hit by anything that I threw at them because there's like a pebble or like a block of wood in the way. There we go. Hi Brady, welcome in. Happy Friday. Again. Ooh, nice throw, Jerry. Good throw. Sneak attack crit. That's what I like to see. Okay, so I'll do a new save for that. Okay, so there's some radioactivity here, guys. Gotta be careful. A lot of these are not really worth carrying, especially in survival mode, but eggs, I believe, are they're very valuable. Well, not very, but sort of valuable. And I think we need them for a quest later, if I remember correctly. I don't want to be carrying around too much, though. What's this? Oh, yeah, a 10mm round will really help me here. Okay. So what do we need to... we still got a plasma grenade, which is good, just in case. We have 1 frag mine and 3 shots on our grenade rifle. We need to get this thing fixed. Are Cazadors scarier with an explosive build? Yes. The problem with Cazadors is they fly, so they don't trigger... if I remember correctly, they don't trigger frag mines. They're a big pain in the butt. Hey guys, it's a vault. And it's super radioactive. Oh, there's ghouls. Okay. I'll take ghouls over geckos, to be honest. G&G, ghouls and geckos. Instead of a B&B. Ah, the ghoul killed the gecko. I think depending on what kind of ghoul this is, I might be able to... if I get a sneak. Oh, it's a vault dweller. Alright, beat him to death. Go, Jerry, go. I don't think this is gonna work out too well. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. I think they're all coming to say hi, too. Come on, Jerry, you gotta save your explosives, bud. Wah, bam. There we go. Okay. So one of our limbs is damaged. Let's check and make sure which one it is. It should, if it's an arm, we might have to, yeah, we might have to heal this. Darn it. So the reason why we want to heal an arm but not a legs being crippled is not really a big thing. Because legs, you don't throw grenades with your legs. If our arm gets damaged, then our accuracy on any throwables goes down an insane amount. Do I even have a Hydra, Hotties? Yes, we have 1. Do I have a doctor's bag? I do. Okay, there we go. Alright, my arm's back to normal. Jerry doesn't know. Jerry, I just keep him... his legs, I don't prioritize his legs. It's not that he has permanently crippled legs. I just don't prioritize them. So usually when you guys tune in to watch me play New Vegas, he's probably hobbling around. Okay. You could kick them? Ghouls, grenades, and geckos. Impact is worn off. Okay, so there are a lot of them in there. Now, if I remember correct, I have to go through maintenance. I think I need to fix... Oh my god, there's so many. Well, potties. Actually, let's put a frag mine down. And then we'll get our grenade rifle out. Let me start hucking. God, I wish I had a stealth boy. Shit. Hockey mushroom. Here they come. Okay, 1, 2. Whee! Get exploded. Uh-oh. They're all up. Okay, alright. Oh, hey, he ragdolled. Hotties, I don't think we have enough ammo for this. I don't think we have enough ammo, Hotties. Okay, so we won't go down that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, I know how to heal individual limbs. I don't necessarily want to heal them right now. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing, mostly. Not always. Okay, so... Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, this is the terminal I need. State-of-the-art fitness facility. Oh, uh-oh. Psychopos Prianonois living quarters. Space is limited. We feel we make up for it with a fully stocked armory. A fully stocked armory located on the 4th floor. Please enjoy your stay at Vault 34. Yeah, Jerry's a pro at limping by now, exactly. Yeah, we don't have a lot of shots, so we might just have to run this. We'll see how far we get. The system has detected flooding on the 3rd floor. All doors to the 3rd floor have been automatically sealed. Okay. The system has detected moderate damage to the reactor. Please be advised of high radiation levels on the 4th floor. Since the riots started, the Overseer removed free access from the armory. We can't even defend our slabs. This is what it's like having dyslexia, you guys. I'm so for real. This is what it feels like sometimes. Message who forever finds this. Okay, thank you. I just need to search this desk real quick. Thank you. Hey, hi guys. How's it going? Let me jump down. Woo, woo. All right, that's enough. Everyone relax. Everyone chill out. Jerry's here, never fear. Can't get past this, can you? All right, Hotties, I gotta visit the little gamers room real quick. So I'm just gonna leave you guys here. I'm just gonna leave you guys here with Jerry and the ghouls, and we're gonna see what happens. Here we go. Why is there blood on the floor? All right, here we go. I'll be right back. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hey! How's it going? Hey, we survived! Only got a little bit of radiation, too. Not bad. Max, thank you for the 1. Storsky, thank you for the 1. Malkosh, thank you for the 1. Crazy, thank you for the 1. Don't flush. Ah, see how they're all stuck? See how they're all stuck on that nice little bridge? Oops, my controller's been disconnected. What is going on with my controller? My wolf paws are slippery today, I suppose. Okay. Boss is dead. Am I Rapscallion? Hi. Okay. So they are in a nice clump, aren't they? Sometimes life just works out, hotties. Sometimes life just works out, doesn't it? Cowabunga, dude! Yeah! Alright, took care of quite a few of them. Now they're stuck on each other again. Ooh, I have one more shot. Here we go, hotties. Yippee! That's beautiful. And I think that's beautiful. Some people say that the Mona Lisa is beautiful. This is my Mona Lisa. Just letting a couple grenades loose in a pack of ghouls. I sound like a Brotherhood of Steel member. Sorry about that. Jeez Louise. I love it when a plan comes together. Yes, because I planned that. You're so right. I planned every bit of that. I planned the little gamer's room. I planned it all. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Is there one when they didn't group up yet? Oh, shoot. I could have plasma grenaded them. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, wait. I have my ammo again. Wait, that's not right. Excuse me? Oh, Fallout New Vegas replenished my ammo. Oh! Whoa, wait. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, ooh, yeah. Some sexy sleepwear for our boy. Okay, so, I mean, listen. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I think Harold's pretty smoochable. Yeah, Harold should be a romanceable NPC in Fallout. That's my opinion. Okay. Hey, man, if it works, it works. Not gonna say no. The blessing of Todd, yeah! Blessing of Howard. Okay, so this vault is quite labyrinthine. And as you can see, it's full of ghouls. So, in order to get to the bottom of this place... Wow, something really came through here, huh? Something really blasted it. God, I forgot how many ghouls are in here. I think what we want to do is just go straight to the reactor. And turn it off. Yep. Oh, guys, did you know there's ghouls in there? Excuse me. Oh, I need a key! Of course I need a key. Of course I need a key. Okay, now where... Now, hotties, this is our ultimate test. Where is the key? I think it's sitting on top of something. It might even be right here. That's just the Patriots cookbook. Ooh, where is the key? Ooh, I gotta remember, hotties. Use your memories. Okay. So I don't think it's there. Yeah, the key is the friends you make along the way. Very true. It might be on one of these guys' bodies, to be honest. Might be that guy. One of these ghouls might have it. Did I bring a snorkel? Oh, thank you. I did not bring a snorkel, but thank you for the reminder. Okay. Excuse me? I forgot that we don't have silent running, so maybe that's why... Put that away. Alright, here we go. Whee! Not there. Should I save? I probably should. Not right here, though. But yeah, right here is fine. I'm playing it dangerous. Terminal password, thank you. Terminal password. Now, where would I... Okay. Now, where do I use that? I don't think it's down here. I don't think we use it down here. On his body. I think I have to go to the actual reactor now. All right. So we've got the password. That's good. Do I know what it's for? Boneville. Okay. Kind of immature, but what do I know? Shh. What are you going to do? I'm underwater. What are you going to do? Come in the water? What are you going to do? Oh, hey, there's a... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought that was safe, but it wasn't, Hotties. Okay, get some stim packs going. Easy does it. Easy does it. Hi, Olaf! Welcome in! Yeah, you remember this part? So do I. This part's kind of intense. Okay, stim pack, let's have a little snack. I think Jerry's earned it. Let's give Jerry a little bit of a snack. Some maize, perhaps. Some human flesh. No, he needs something that doesn't have rats. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Alright, so we got the password. Hi, Anubis, welcome in. Overseer's office, I don't think... So I don't think we can use the password at the Overseer's. I could be wrong. Let's check. How's my rads doing? Pretty good, actually. Actually, pretty swagging. Pretty swagging? I'm pretty swag right now. Okay, so the Overseer's office is here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay. What I like to see, we got an extra rat away. Phew, that'll keep us going. Just keep popping Radix like crazy. Everything will be fine. We just keep popping Radix. Ooh, there's 2 guys here. But there is a lot of loot, I remember that. However, if I blow them up, everybody will start to... Yeah, everybody will start to come. But let's see. Woo! Whoa, what's that crazy explosion? Why is that so crazy? Oh, there's fire! No way. Okay, well, I don't have much left. Here we go, Hotties. Alright, 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 alright. Try again, try again. Apparently there's gas in there. Oh, I didn't hit them at all. Okay. Thank you for the stream streak, Anubis. Welcome in. Hi. Thanks for the stream streak. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is a crit shot. So who dies? Who dies here? And a boom. Okay. So this guy's still on my jock. Okay, so maybe we do need a... I think we need a mine here. Hi, 8-Bit. Would you entertain the idea of a custom DLC story in the future? A custom DLC? That sounds awesome. I would love that. Okay, so I am... Alright, I have an idea. I've changed my mind. Auto dock. Oh, I would love an auto dock right now. I'm just gonna see what's in this safe and see if it's actually worth killing these guys. It sure is! It sure is! Okay, it sure is! Newsflash, Hotties. It's incredible in there. We gotta get in there. Let's eat a little Brahmin steak, a little buff out. See if I survive this. Run, 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 run. Ooh, my leg's crippled. My leg's crippled. Let's see if I can make it to the water again. I think I can lose them in the water. Stop hitting me. Whee! The ghoul's one weakness. Water. Okay, a little bit of healing powder in my life. I don't want to do Hydra because it's only my legs, so we should be okay. Legs are fine. It's the arms for our build specifically. We don't want our arms to be crippled. Some purified water. He's gonna eat. He's gonna have a little snack underwater. Like, what are you guys gonna do? You can't get me. There's nothing you can do. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, my foolishness. Okay. Alright. I do have to blow these... Hotties, I hate to say this, but I have to blow these guys up. I need the stuff that's in there. Now, does this do it? Kind of. Why do they turn around? Oh, do they... Are they, like, trying to eat the plasma grenade? Because it's radiation? No way, right? Oh, I used my last thing. Okay, Neffy's golf driver, go. Neffy's golf driver, go! No way! Do they actually look at it because they're trying to eat the radiation from the plasma grenade? They were, like, distracted by it. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I can't beat this guy in one-on-one. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can. We'll do a buff out. Just eat a little lunch while this guy's beating me up. Super stem. Alright, here we go. What do you want, bud? That's right, your leg is not doing so hot, is it? Neither is mine. Why don't we talk about this? I was still in caution after the plasma grenade. Yeah, but they, like, turned around. Oh, I don't like it when their faces get all bloody like that. That's scary to look at. My weapon's in poor condition. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so this wall safe kind of solves all of our problems in this vault. It gives us a bunch of Radaway and a bunch of Radex, which is super good. I assumed it was the noise. Oh, maybe. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't hidden. I was definitely... I've been cautioned permanently. For some reason. For some reason, I say as I ran through the, the halls willy-nilly. Okay, so we got some rounds here. What else do we got? More rounds. The guy... Yes, perfect. This guy. More rounds. Okay. Autumn Leaves. Yes, I've played Autumn Leaves before, 8-bit. I have. That's a really fun one. It's more of a mystery, though, so I think we would save it for, like, Autumn. I think Autumn's a good time. It's like a red rum mystery. There's a really cool mod Hotties called Autumn Leaves, and it's a red rum mystery. And it's really neat. I don't want to spoil too much of it because it's pretty unique. Okay. You think I was hidden? Oh, maybe I am. Sometimes the caution will bug, and even though you're hidden, it'll say caution. You're only cautioned to, like, certain ghouls. Ooh, more water. Should be fun. Here we go. Hold your breath, Hotties. Okay. Yes, I think this is the guy we want. Utility terminal. I think there's something else we need in here, but I need air. Okay. Down again. Down we go. Open up. Requires key. Shoot. I think that's the armory, if I remember correctly. Is there anything else I need? No, I think that's it. Ah, shoot. Whew. That was close. So when you're in the water, your stealth status goes away when you're inside of water. So if you're in water, enemies will see you very, very easily because the game, when you're swimming, you're neither hiding, you're not hiding. Like, you're just standing. The game counts it as standing. So sometimes the enemies will lock onto you. I think that's all we needed, I guess. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get past this part. Yeah, we got to get the pump going. Yeah, when companions detect you, but enemies don't. Precisely. Can I get past him? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's it. I think this is the terminal. System. Activate pump. Okay. So now... now I'm in big trouble. Excuse me, everyone. Oh. Okay. So now the door is closed, and now this area is... dry. Interesting. Oh, I'm getting 2 rads now. That's fun. Okay. I remember this quest, but only vaguely. Yeah, bob and weave. Bob and weave. We're bobbing and weaving as hard as we can. God, I would love... Ooh, 16 magnum rounds in a random box? Oof. Todd's looking out for me today. I'm now sick with minor rad poisoning, hotties. Did you know? I've got to save like crazy here, otherwise... it's death around every corner. This water ain't right, boss. I know. Okay, so now I'm in danger, but I don't think it matters. Because I've got to the armory. System, disengage lock to overseer. Okay, so now the overseer is open. Take that helmet. Thank you very much. Excuse me, lads. Excuse me, lads. Excuse me, lads. 1 HP in a dream, baby. 1 HP in a dream. Let's do it. You can't catch me. Can't catch me. Come on, there was a guy waiting at the door. Frick you. Frick you, man. Guy waiting at the door, my ass. I thought I had it, and then they perched their man up at the door, at the exit door. Jerks. Okay, so we don't have anything left, Hotties. We got nothing left. Except a dynamite and a dream. 1 HP Benny Hill chase. Okay, so if I go slow... I think if I go slow, I should be fine. I'm cautioned. Okay, danger. Understood. Alright. System. Disengage lock to overseer. Now I gotta make it out alive, Hotties. Here we go. Hey. Ouch. Okay, so they can't hit me when I'm up there. I'm just trying out new things, man. Give my boy Jerry a break, man. He's done so much for you. Todd. We eat some human flesh while we're here. Just to sort of blend in. Try and blend in with the ghouls. Oh look, I eat human flesh too, just like you. I'm one of you. I eat your human flesh and things. Yes, I'm just like you. No, 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 no. Darn it. System, disengage. Okay, now we run for our lives. Now we run for our lives. I don't have any buff out anymore. I do have this, ant nectar. I could just, like, take a little bite off of this. Strength doesn't really help much here, actually. Ooh, blood pack. It's nice of them to let me think before I do this. Yeah, purify water. Right away, Red X. Stim pack. Super sim. Alright, here we go. Nice hit, doofus. You didn't even touch me. I'm just really scared right now. Okay, it's fine. Greatest of all time. They call him the GOAT for a reason, baby. They call him the GOAT for a reason. Guys, you won't believe this. I am in danger. Ah! There's a man right there. Skibbity bop bop, skibbity bop bop. Don't mind me, sirs. Sirs and ma'ams. I'm in the overseas office. What are you even gonna do here? Oh boy. I can't see anything. I'm just running. Hey guys. Security. That sounds good. Take me there. Faster, please. Okay. Can't help but noticing that there's a lot of guys. Hey. Don't explode. Don't explode, please. Get up, Jerry. Get up, Jerry. Get up, Jer. We gotta go. Jer, we gotta go. Jer, we gotta go. Inaccessible door. Understood. Jer! Okay, reload, reload, reload. Manto! What the heck? Thank you for the subscription for 6 months in a row. Arigato. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy those ding-dang emotes. Enjoy watching me die. Looney Tunes style over and over again. I hope you're having a great day. Excuse me. Piss your... Sorry, that's really rude to say. But please do. Oh. I did forget about those. I love this game. I love this game so much. I did sort of... Hey, now how... Sorry about that, everyone. How did the turrets not kill you? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Why did the turrets not... Come on, man. I thought the turrets would take care of you, but I guess not. Yeah, you keep talking big. Okay, so. Access the terminal very hard. Okay, so the terminals... Didn't I have the password for that? They're his turrets. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay, so if that's the case... Yeah, this vault is full of jump scares. Excuse me. I'm not really here to fight. I'm just here to vibe. Alright, we're gonna make a run for it, hotties. There are too many of them in here, and I don't have enough of anything, it turns out. Especially grenades. So I'm just gonna need to run. If I remember correctly... Hello. Hello, lad. How's it going? Okay, so this is where we need to be. SOS. If there's anyone still alive out there, we need help. Someone planted a bomb in the pool. When the lower level flooded, all the doors were automatically sealed. My family and a few others are trapped behind those doors. If someone could transfer control to the backup terminal, I could get us all out. Please help us. So, a group attacked reactor attempts to repair. Manual override. Buy us some time. Yeah, so basically somebody attacked the reactor and all of the... Well, a lot of the guys in in the Vault 34 turned into ghouls because of the radiation exposure. So all these people were trying to basically save each other. Even though their vault was going down, the reactor was putting off a lot of radioactivity into the vault, into the vent system, and turning everybody into ghouls extremely rapidly. So this is one of those cases of ghouls becoming ghouls fast rather than slow. So yeah, all of these people that we've been fighting through are the residents. However, there's some residents that are still trapped and not ghouls yet. So, we have a choice here. We can give them control of the vault and then they can escape. Or, I think, open reactor door. Yes, close exterior vents. This action may result in a meltdown. As part of safety protocol, this action has been locked out from the terminal. Using the master override terminal located in the reactor room will bypass all safety features. Ah, that's why. Okay. So, we can save the people behind the door. However, if we do that, then the water to the NCR, I think, gets cut off. Right? Something like that? I think. Let me save. Let's check. Or the water becomes radioactive. Transfer vault controls to another terminal, and the action cannot be undone. As part of safety protocol, this action has been locked out. Okay, got it. Excuse me. That's really rude of you, bud. So we can save the family, or we can help out the NCR. Excuse me. Whoa! Terminal locked. Terminal locked? What do you mean terminal locked? What do you mean terminal locked? What? Iron makes us strong, so why not radiation? That's a good point. That's a good point, reroll. Why don't we just start eating iron in Minecraft? Okay, so I think I need the key from the overseer guy that I ran past. Yeah, I wish they had an intercom to talk to us. Yeah, that would have been great. Okay. So, yeah, so the experiment in this vault was that the conceit was essentially that they left an armory. They packed this armory full of stuff, and then they basically let anybody have access to it. Oh, speak of the devil. That's him. Okay, that's what I need. Okay, so if he's coming down to me... Oops, excuse me. He's coming down to me... Yeah, so we either melt it down... Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready for him. Or we save the people. Nope. There's no safe place to jump onto here. We could try to bait him around this way. Honestly, I think the overseer needs to come... Yeah, come this way, bud. I see you. I see you. You see me. Come back. Come back. I can't see anything. Come back. There you are. Okay. So if I can get him... Ah! Ooh, it scares me every time. Okay, so now... You can't get me, can you? Hi, Isaac. Welcome in. Okay, so now that they can't get me, now we have some time to plan, hotties. We could throw dynamite. In fact, I think that's what I have to do here. Bombs away. Yeah, a limited living space, but a stocked armory. Oh, Vault Tech, you've done it again. Oh, little social experiments. So brilliant, Vault Tech. Okay, so... I can also throw a frag mine. I don't think a pulse does anything, and I have no... Oh my god, I don't have anything left, guys. But I have to kill this guy. I have to kill this guy because he has the key, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Superman's doing just fine. Maybe we should all just be like the Supermans. Let's see if I can throw this mine down. See if I can throw this mine down while not blowing myself up. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Pretty good so far. This is the hardcore experience, hotties. Now this is what it's like. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have popped a Bombs Away magazine first. Darn it. That's okay. Alright, well, time to go to town. Slowly. Now, don't teleport me behind them. I was afraid that would happen. That guy's just sort of like praise the sun. Okay, so now I die. I was afraid that would happen. Oh, hey, more of them joined. This is insane. Okay, all right. Run it back. No, I've got this. You don't believe in me, hotties? I've got this. Watch this. All right, Patriot. Where's the Patriot cookbook? There it is. Patriot cookbook. All right, first step. Then we take a Psycho. Then we take a Radix and Radaway. And then we throw a Dynamite. And go. Here we go. 95%. Now this is a party. Okay. And then we're gonna throw our frag mine and pray that this works the way I want it to. Here we go. Gonna stand up. Okay. And now, now I'm screwed. Where did the underseer, where did the overseer go? Oh, good, you're on the other side. This is so messed up. Hi, Rock, welcome in. We're doing an explosives only build, but I ran out of explosives, so now I'm beating people to death with a golf club. I have to kill this guy to get the key, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Alright, hotties, we might have to use a single pistol. Hey, bud, don't teleport me behind them. Can I just pickpocket you? I guess not if you're in combat, huh? Okay, so I can hit him. He can't hit me. Now, the issue is my golf club is about to break, and there's like 5 guys behind him. 5 guys, burgers, and fries. What is that? Yeah, he literally just praises the sun. Oops. Okay, alright, well... Yeah, ghouls, I think ghouls can be pickpocketed. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, I don't know how to kill this guy. But maybe I don't have to, hotties. Maybe what we need from him is actually inside of his room. Maybe it's not on him. He has a lot of ghouls. You may be wondering how Vylett got myself into this situation. Oh, we could do medics. Do glowing ones heal other ghouls? They do. But usually you'll see like an effect go off. I don't see them healing each other, so that's good. Pulse mine. Well, I mean, we got robot mines, but not much else. Hotties. I think I've goofed it. Okay, so I just need to see something. Oh, I don't have console commands enabled. Okay. All right, so let's reload something from way back when. There we go. An auto should be fine. So I don't like that they immediately see me. Okay, so they do just immediately see me because they're just incredible at seeing. Okay, so here's the Overseer's office. I'm gonna do my best to survive so I can sniff around and see if I can find what I need in there without killing that guy. Also, my suit's broken, so we might as well become a Legion member. There we go. Better. Better than having broken suit armor. And then we'll take a Med-X and we're gonna pray. All right, hotties. Put your hands together. Ave Maria. Excuse me. Okay, so it turns out I do need to be very good at electronics. Yeah, I do need to be really good at science for this to work. Okay. Understood. Hotties, I ran out of grenades. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm so keen on the grenades. And buying them whenever we can. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I can't believe that Legion member saved those people. I think I don't want to leave because this place is very hard to navigate. Perhaps it's into the passkey? I don't think so. Hi, Skill, welcome in. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a very fun time when you have explosives. When you run out of them, things get a little dicey. Welcome in. If I could find the armory, that would be super cool. I don't remember where the armory is, though. I think this might be it. Oh, hey, guys. Okay, so, excuse me. If we could find the armory, we would have enough grenades to do everything we wanted to do here. So that's not the armory. That's the clinic. Okay. You know, I have a lot of sneak. For a guy that has 85 sneak, I sure am getting seen a lot, huh? Crazy how that happens. Where's the armory? Show me where your armory is. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think this goes back to the beginning. Oh, I still have buff out. Oh, hey, guys. Which way is the armory again? Hey, you remember me. I blew all my grenades on you. Oh, there's a hole. I love that. Hey. I think hole might go somewhere. Where's the armory? Oops, excuse me. Oh. I think I'm dead here. Okay. Guys. Jerry's exploding you stealthily, yeah. Ghouls do have high perception, but at an 85 sneak? At an 85? I should not be being seen like this constantly. Maybe the light levels are different in this vault. Because it looks darker than it is, I think. Okay. We have to swipe the Overseer's password off of his body. We might be able to pickpocket him. Not with this guy following us. I might be able to pickpocket. Man, you know what would go down smooth right now? A stealth boy. That would go down real smooth. There's a hidden stank stat. I believe that. Hello. So you can turn it. Oh, wait a minute. Was that something on top of one of the things? Hold on. I think I saw something, hotties. That might solve all of our problems. I'm about to find out if what I saw is correct. Here we go. Yes, yes. Overseer's journal fragment. Now, does that give me a password? Oh, no, but it gives me lore. Page 667. Page 67. Fighting settled slightly following the announcement of the damage to the reactor before panic overtook the vault's residents. The technicians struggled to repair the damage to the reactor and main computer systems. We learned too late that as part of an automatic safety protocol, the reactor had been reconfigured to use alternative pipelines for its cooling systems. Unfortunately, with the damage to the mainframe, the system was unable to detect the structural damage to the vault. Radioactive gases pumped through the broken pipes and irradiated the vault. On top of it all, we cannot open the vault's main door. All systems appear to be on autopilot, and manual override functions have been disabled. We'll just have to hope we can survive long enough for the door to open automatically. Guess they did, huh? This number has followed us everywhere. Alright, well, I tried, Hotties. I thought that that fragment might have the password in there. I don't think it does. Oh, and I don't have enough grenades. Okay, well, we have to leave then. Unfortunately, even though this place is a maze, I don't have enough grenades to kill the overseer, which we need to open the... We need that to open the armory, which would give us access to more grenades. So unfortunately, we gotta dip. Excuse me. Whee! Hey everybody, how's it going? I'll be back. I'll be back in the Arnold voice. Nope. See you later, doofus. Bye. Next time, ghouls. Next time. Yeah, tactical retreat. Honestly, I don't know where we're gonna find that many grenades. I think we could probably go to Crimson Caravan. Excuse me. Ouch. Go away. Can I get out of this alive, or are they gonna follow me all the way to the entrance? The answer is they're gonna follow me all the way to the entrance. Do you mind? Whee! Okay. Alright, we're finally out. Yeah, follow me outside, see what happens. Oh, there is one gecko left. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. See you later. Okay, so we need to get more granadas, methinks. Okay. You have to go in the flooded sections to get the passwords carried by the vault scientist. We already have those, Stanley. We already got those. They're in our inventory right here. Yep, right here. Right here. Okay, so... let's get out of here, Hotties. Let's go get some grenades and we'll come back. I need more grenades. I would love a stealth boy. Like a single stealth boy would go a really long way to getting us to the overseer and then just not having to fight anybody but him. Think Veronica can carry you through here? No, definitely not Veronica. She would die. We don't have access to power armor right now, and she uses melee weapons. She uses fist weapons. So we would essentially just be throwing her into a mosh pit of ghouls with no armor on. So she would die pretty quick. Oh, that's right. I'm dressed as a member of Caesar's Legion. I forgot. Silly me. Yeah. Sexy sleepwear for our boy. Jerry, you look so good in that. Do you have bare feet out in the Mojave, my boy? He does. Bare feet out in the Mojave. What a brave lad. Yeah, you can buy stealth boys. Usually it's easier to find them rather than buy them because it's hard to remember which merchants have stealth boys. They're kind of rare. They're kind of a rare spawn. We could... Crimson Caravan might have... Crimson Caravan would definitely have grenades. I don't know if they would have stealth boys. Stealing is probably the better option here. Where's Crimson? Oh boy. There it is. Nice. Chinese stealth armor. Yeah, you can actually find the stealth armor in this game, but I don't think it's as good as 3, if I remember correctly. A mosh pit of ghouls sounds like a good metal song. It does. He's got those Elden Ring player feet. Hey, I'm here for the good. I'm here for the goods.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, I can't help but notice that your first aid box has been restocked. Jerry's just sort of crouching in his pajamas here. Don't mind him. Just full of empty syringes. Oh, I've already looted this place. Darn it. Ooh, I'll take some free water. Thank you. Guys, I've already looted this ding-dang place. What the heck? Hello, any merchants around here, or is it all guards?
The Securitrons are tougher since their faces changed.
That face has changed. Anybody want to sell me goods? Anybody gonna sell me stuff, or just empty stall? Okay. Just an empty stall here. Where is the guy? There's usually a guy that'll sell you stuff. Where did my dude go? Okay, so let me think about where I can steal a stealth boy from. On the strip? Probably not anywhere on the strip. Aerotech Office Park doesn't really have anybody there. There are people there, but they don't have good stuff usually. Ooh, Camp Golf, maybe? Yeah, I must have went on vacation. Hi, Jeb. Welcome in. We could go to Mick and Ralph's. That's a good point. Maybe Mick and Ralph have something. You never know. Okay, so Mick and Ralph's it is. Yeah, hardcore survivors like Jerry can walk on hot asphalt with no protection. And he's fine. Oh, you know what we could do? Hey, hotties. I think I know the solution for this little ghoul problem we have in Vault 34. You're not gonna like it. Now, I'll give you a hint. You're not gonna like what I'm about to do, but I think it might be necessary. Okay, eat a little bit of corn in the middle of the street. Have a little rat... Well, not the rat X, I should have... You're not gonna like this solution I'm about to propose.
Dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly.
Hey, guys. Hey, you know the one place that has more plasma grenades than God? That's right, the Silver Rush. That's right! The Silver Rush. Hey there.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in.
That's okay. Search away.
There. I've stole all of your weapons. You're
Thanks.
clear to enter.
I don't
When you
rely on
leave,
weapons.
I'll hand them all back to you.
It's more like a grenade situation. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you get patted down
You'll have to wait until
when you go into the Silver Rush.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay,
There he goes.
everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
All right, guys, welcome to the Silver Rush. This is run by the Van Graff family. Hey there. And they have more plasma mines than God. However, I think I want to get on their good side before I rob them or after, maybe. I'm not sure. I do want to do some... Hey, Jean Baptiste. How's it going? I would love to do some jolly mercantilism with you, ma'am, if that's all right.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
This is Gloria Van Graff of the Van Graff family. The Van Graff family is very powerful back out west in California, in the new California Republic. They deal almost exclusively in energy weapons and that sort of thing. They have ties to the Enclave. Almost, there's like some hints here and there that they might be involved with the Enclave. But just overall great guys. They do good business. Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course.
I would love to see what you have for sale, my lady. Oh, that's too expensive for me. But soon. Multi-pass rifle. So she doesn't sell any grenades, which is really interesting.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Do you have any work? Actually, I have some questions.
Not at all.
So this is a family business, Gloria?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
What do you think of the gun runners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business.
Destroy
after
them?
all.
Excuse me? Seems like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Oh, okay. Tell me about yourself, Gloria.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
Oh, yeah, the voice actor. Yeah. She's Damsel in Vampire the Masquerade. Really interesting. What do you know of Mr. House?
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does.
Yeah,
Makes
he
me
does.
wonder where they are.
You'll find out shortly, Gloria. Don't worry. What do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades.
I see.
They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless.
Hey, why are
problem
they
is
trying
they
to
have
block
two.
your expansion?
The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore.
Not so anymore.
My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
Yeah, so they don't like each other. The NCR and the Van Graffs are not fans of each other. I think, wasn't Van Graff involved in, like, Fallout 2? Wasn't there, like, there was, oh, my controller. I swear I remember Van Graff being involved in Fallout 2, right? What do you think of the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
Yeah, I bet you and the Legion would get along like a house on fire, Gloria. Actually, they wouldn't even deal with you because you're a woman. They wouldn't even deal with you. Which is ironic, right? She wants to meet him, but he would never meet with her. Van Graffs are going to be a big deal in the canceled Fallout 3. Ah! Von Braun? Was Von Braun a Von Graff? I don't think so. Was he? Do you have any work available, Gloria?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, Jerry can handle that.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Sure thing. Jerry's got a job, guys! Okay, so now that Jerry has a job... Jerry's got a job, guys. Look at this lad. He showed up to the interview in pajamas and no shoes. And he got the job. What a beautiful boy. Okay, alright, let's go do our first shift.
Hey.
I'm so excited. Hello, I'm here for employment.
Welcome to the Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
I am. How did you know?
You can always tell a rookie. You look too eager. Give the job a few hours, and the shine will come right off. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out.
Okay. I will be over here on the other side of the door.
Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
Okay. Jerry's gonna be great at this. Yeah, proper business attire.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor. With a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles.
Aw,
Anything
man,
lighter
not
compromises
grenades?
your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and
What
people
about
are too scared
grenades?
to come in the door.
What about
What's your
grenades?
preference? Laser or plasma?
Grenades. Plasma, fine. He's more familiar with plasma because there's plasma grenades, right?
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at.
Okay.
Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance.
I see.
That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around.
I don't think that's true in
Don't
Jerry's
start any
case.
fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here.
Okay.
Lastly,
Understood.
don't
You okay?
abandon your post. We're getting paid
Hey!
to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino.
Hey!
That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life.
Okay.
Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Cool. All right, here we go. Time to be a guard. Jerry's first big day on the job. I love this. Yeah. This is his first job ever, guys.
You got some hours left before you
Other than the
shift.
courier job, he got kind of fired for that. Or he got fired from his courier job by getting shot in the head. But this one,
Here
I think
comes
this one will go well.
I'll let you handle this one. Cut it out, will you?
Oh, my controller's... Hold on, Jerry's taking care of it. Oh.
What the hell are you doing? You like that?
Hey.
I could...
Hey, I was just trying to do my job. All right, run it back. All right, be normal, guys. Come on, that's not how you do a job.
Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
All right, I'll handle this one, don't worry. I think he's on track for promotion. Simon tried to pull the plug on my controller. What a jerk. Hey there, buddy. Every time I try to go iron sights, the controller... Guys, I think Simon is genuinely counter-hacking me.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. Company policy. Get the hell out of here, you drunk.
Fine, I'm going. I'll take my business elsewhere.
Good.
More like he's going to the Wrangler for another drink. You watch.
What if I just shoot him in the back? Just one, right? Like, just one.
Another one coming.
Oh,
You're
man. Okay. I'm on. Where is he coming from? I don't see him. Where's he coming from? I don't see him. Oh, you, like, somehow knew he was around the corner. That's weird that you got bad senses. Yeah, just give him a little warning tap on the way out. Now, you look finely dressed, sir.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
We're going to search you first, sir.
Fine by me.
He's clean.
All right.
See? Not so hard, is it?
Have fun in there, I guess, or whatever.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Is that him right there? Like Mr. Burke from number 3. I almost said from Fatal Frame 3, which is not. Now, come on, like just. It's like a little. No, resist the urge, Jerry. Come on. This is for the paycheck, man. This is for the health benefits, man. How else are you gonna get that thing on your ass looked at? Hey.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Well, gosh darn it, partner. We're just gonna have to pat you down for weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
In a word, no.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Yes, sir.
Wow. You're real people. What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry. Something came over me. I got evil for a second. Jerry got evil for a second. It's fine. The voice, it's fine. He's normal now. He's normal.
Whoa, careful.
It's an intimidation factor. Sort of letting one off.
Howdy.
Hey there.
I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna patch you down for weapons, bud.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
No, sir.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow.
You do that.
You're a real.
Wish I could shoot the hat off of his head. Like, just not like shoot his head, but like just shoot the hat off. Anyway, back to what I was doing.
Headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Give me a second. Screw what up? Can I shoot that sign down? No. What about the windows? Hey, behave yourselves in there. Behave yourselves. Huh. I see you in there. Doing unsay-so things. Watch out, there's plasma balls headed your way. Watch out. Conduct yourself smartly in there.
Cut it out, will you?
Cut what out?
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
Hey, bud. What happened to the blood in your lips, dude? I know a vampire when I see one. Bloodless. Bloodless lips. I have to search you first, sir.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy. Are you gonna let us search us, you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Excuse me?
Hey!
Wow, Jerry really took care of that.
What in the hell do you suppose?
That was one shot. I will take...
That was about.
I have no idea, bud, but it gave me a C4 explosive. Our very first C4. Let's go. We read the revenge note. What does it say? To whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I am likely dead. I can only hope that I managed to take out some of those thrice-damned Van Grass with me. My family deserves that much at least. Damn, that's really sad.
Crap.
Hey guys, are we the bad
This I
guy?
do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Oh, hey, it's one of the kings. Anyway. Hi there. I see you. I see you in there. Watch out. Got some radioactivity coming your way.
Hey, son. How's it hanging?
Is that Pacer? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Dang it! My controller's really iffy today, Hotties. It's very temperamental. If that's Pacer, I'm gonna equip a meeting people. Oh, we don't have a meeting people? Aw, shoot, Hotties. Alright, well,
Looks like
guess
you
we
got
just
a little
gotta...
helper today.
Guess we just gotta
What can I
swing
say?
it.
Business has been good lately. You can afford to help.
We have
Good to
C4,
hear, buddy.
yeah.
So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go ahead and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her.
Pacer is with the Van Graffs?
Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
I'll be sure to pass it along, Pacer.
That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here.
I really want to
Later,
blow him up.
Simon.
Didn't I
Way to
kill
keep
him?
your head, rookie. Let's
Didn't
hope
I
for you.
blow this guy up? wait a minute. Didn't
It's
I
just
blow
about
that
closing
guy
time.
up?
Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need
Didn't
the
I-
rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Didn't I blow Pacer up? I could have sworn I reverse pickpocketed a grenade into Pacer. We reloaded? Okay. Never mind. Hi, Sylvester, welcome in. He got better? That's a shame. Alright, well, Jerry's first successful job done. I like how they stripped him down naked in the streets after he's done with work. That's really awesome. Yeah, sure. Give me the scientist outfit? No, the sleepwear, please. Yeah, that's the fit I'm looking for. That's the fit I crave. Ooh, a dark metal crate, and it's a hard lock, but there's no one around anymore because he's gone in to get his paycheck. Ooh la la. I think it's this way. Oops. Oh, too far. Ouch, my bones. You can let him blow up the place? No way, really? I've always just shot him. Oh, there's nothing in here. What? What a disappointment. We got the experience, though.
You got a problem?
No, I'm just tired from my shift, man. Can't a man be tired? Jeez. Hello, Gloria. I've done work for you. Yes, I've done jolly mercantilism for you.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your
Yay!
pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience.
No!
And he'll take over the position starting tomorrow.
Hired and fired
However,
in the same
another task
day.
has come up that I could use some help with.
No!
Assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Sure, always.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for
Is it
quite
the
a while, so
Legion,
there's no
Gloria?
rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for
Oh,
us.
I know who it
which
is.
naturally means big money for you.
I know who this is. I know who this is. Rock, thank you for the 5 super! Jerry got stripped after turning a man into a puddle of glowing goo. Sounds like a well-earned paycheck and fun times. It was. He had a great time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He did get all of his... Yeah, they took his clothes away, which I don't really appreciate. Okay, so the good news is... We're not going to be the Van Graff's lapdog for much longer. I think this quest is the last one. Oh. Mm-hmm. Low and steady. Still detected. Who am I detected by? Who am I? They saw me. They didn't see me pick one, but now they're keyed in on me. Is it that guy? It's probably that guy. It's probably that guy. Is that a mine? Pulse mine. Okay. So I have 85 stealth, so I shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we could kill the buyer. That's true. I want to show you guys the buyer though, because I think this is the only time you see them in New Vegas. Yeah, how is Jerry supposed to get 30 years of work experience, huh? For his entry-level job. How is he supposed to get 10 years of experience for his entry-level job if he gets hired and fired in the same dang day? Okay, there we go. Oh, interesting. When I look this way... Okay, so he's patrolling. Okay, we really need these grenades. This is the only reason I'm stealing. And also the Van Graffs suck. Okay. So I think there's more grenades. Can I pick this up, or will you just start shooting me if I pick this up? Let's see. If I just move this around, do you start shooting? No. That's good to know. Okay, so... Where's the guy that's patrolling? Don't mind if I just throw that on the floor. Gloria is actually quite open-hearted. Quite big-hearted. So I'm hidden right here. Hey, Gloria. How's it going? Hidden right here. Ooh, can we... Oh! There goes my controller again. Sorry, guys. The wire is frayed. I'm sorry, I need to get a new wire. You can move it to the bathroom. That's true. We could just grab the... Oh. Okay, don't mind if I do. I think they do have an unguarded bathroom, but I think the way I do this might be a little bit more straightforward. Excuse me. Oh, I love this game. She saw me do that. Like, she saw me pick it up and drag it in a corner. Like a cat. Like a cat with a hairball. Like, they're seeing me do this. They just don't see the act of me picking it up. Which is the best part. Hey, excuse me. I just need this, little lady. Don't mind me. I'll relieve you of these goods. Where did all our grenades go? Where did all of our grenades go? That's so curious. Vale, thank you for the resub with Prime for 15 months in a row. I appreciate that. Arigato. Wow, that's a year and 3 months. Holy moly. I can't believe I've been alive that long. Thank you so much for the support. And I hope you enjoy the emotes. Arigato. Thank you. Alright, well, I mean, like, if they're just gonna let me do this, must have been the wind. I do want to show you guys how fast they kill you when you try to steal, though. I think that's it, right? I don't think there's anything. I mean, I could get pulse mines and pulse grenades somewhere else. I don't really need those. Those are for robots. We don't need them right now. Although, actually, you know what? We might need to steal those because there's a point in this quest that we get completely banned from the Van Graffs. Like, we can never come back here again. So I think I should just grab these anyway. Oh! He saw me. See, this is why we save. He somehow saw me. Even though he somehow saw me. I don't know what that was about. Oops. Okay. Oops. There's a little slip of the tongue, a little slip of the hand. Sorry about that. He doesn't like it when I take it off the table, but it's fine if I drag it into a corner and eat it. Like a jaguar with a dick. You guys know what a dick is, right? A little deer. Okay, grab that. So now let me show you what happens when you intentionally steal from the Van Graffs. It's pretty fast, so don't blink. Yes, there are also plasma grenades on the shelf. I'll get to those in a second. Yep. Return to ash. Pretty fast. Pretty quick there. There's also, since we grabbed the key from her pocket, we can go behind into that door, which has more stuff in it. So, just gonna kind of grab these and, yeah, just kind of grab these. Put them in the front if you guys don't mind. I'm just testing the merch. I'm seeing how they fall on the ground, how they feel when I put them on the ground. That's all. Just testing, bud. No need to get so worked up. I've been promoted from door guard to quality tester. Didn't they tell you? Jerry's the #1 QA in the department now. Excuse me. Ooh, I got 2 at that same time. Okay. They're like, I'm in full view of them. Like, I want to show you how ridiculous this is. Like, I'm in full view and they're... Grab this. Where did the glowing grenade go? I don't know. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Alright, one more and then we're good. It's so cheesy. You don't even need a bucket, hotties. You don't even need to put a bucket on their head. You just sit in a dark corner. Hey there. He just walked past me. Okay, so... Hello. That's how you steal from the Van Graffs. There's another part we can do over here. Hey, there's a lot of cool stuff you got in there, bud. Now, this guy's a little bit more on point. I remember this guy being a pain in my butt. This guy right here is a bit more on it. And I think I need to use a stealth boy usually. But what if I...
Keep moving.
If I walk this way? Yeah, now you're cautious of me, aren't you? So, I think if I just sneak it... I hug the fence. Now this is gaming. I'm picturing Jerry scrambling across the floor and pushing a mine along. It's true. It's what he was doing. Okay. Yeah, sneak 100. Thank you. Hi, Chronically. Welcome in. Okay. And so now that the door is open, you're free to go back here. Like, even if they see you back here, it's no big deal. Can't believe it still works. Ah, the Van Graffs. Top of the line, top of the line. Ooh, laser focus optics, thank you. So there's also a fun little lore bit here in this terminal. However, it's locked. But I think the main gist of it is that the Van Graffs are either colluding with the Legion or the Enclave, maybe even both of them at the same time. Must have been the wind. Oh, did you guys have a little loading problem? YouTube is not doing so hot today, huh? Purple site has not faltered once. So if we do go down on the red site, there's always purple site. Alright. Oop. There we go. Oh, yeah! There's even more stuff to steal in here. Yes! Okay, so... I'll take all of that, because that's good selling. That's good money. Thank you for the good money. I appreciate that. Plasma rifle's a bit too heavy. Stream is barely holding on. Is it? It says you guys have 0 dropped frames, so it must be on YouTube side. Either that or we're getting stealth banned. Because we said poopy anus too much. Pulse grenades? A grenade box just for me. Oh, more pulse grenades. Well, we'll never have to worry about robots again. Been okay on my end? Okay. Must be regional. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. This is where they let the guards sleep. Dang, you think with all the money they'd make, they'd treat their guards better, but I guess not. Yeah, too much Emperor talk today, I think, Hotties. Okay, so we got this, we got this. Alright, so... Hotties, did you know today's stream is a double feature? Fallout New Vegas is only the beginning. Oh, I wish I could access this, but I can't. Fallout New Vegas is only the beginning. At 7 p.m. PST, if my friend's internet, Zelly's Wimu, if her internet cooperates with us, we will be playing Resident Evil 5 co-op. This is my first time playing Resident Evil 5. First time Resident Evil 5 co-op with Zelly Zuimu at 7 p.m. PST. I'm so excited for it. I really hope her internet does okay. If not, we will probably reschedule again, unfortunately. But I am hoping that today is the day that Freaky Friday returns. Yeah, double feature. Only the beginning. Yeah. Alright, let's go down. Okay, so now that we are loaded up to the gills with plasma grenades, I think we can manage... hey, for what I want to do. Is this the bathroom? Yeah, I think this is the bathroom. I think there is something in here. I don't remember what. Ah, yes. Aid box. A doctor's bag for me? Alright, so now that we're loaded up on plasma grenades, we're gonna make that vault run again, I think. I'm gonna stop by Mick and Ralph's and see if they have a stealth boy, and if they don't, we're just gonna go straight for the vault. You drank caffeine after 3 p.m. to prepare for the extra stream today? Hotties, don't do that. No! What if we have to cancel? Then you guys will be up all night. Something's wrong with my screen. There's an anime girl on it. You gotta wipe her off. You gotta get a screen wipe, one of those special wiper screens. Screen wipers.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
Gotta wipe her off, man. Don't let her stay on there. She'll get burned into your LED. And then you're gonna have to sell a monitor with my face burned into it. I would love that, actually. That'd be pretty funny.
Come to Mick and Ralph.
Yeah, it's a weekend. Yeah, that's true. It's fine to be up all night. That's a good point. Hey, Rat Boy's back. Good luck, little guy. He just gave me a look as he passed. Yeah, Resident Evil 5. It's a fun time. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. The boulder punching. I know that in Resident Evil 5, it's the boulder punching one, right? That's the one where Chris goes crazy style on it. He starts becoming Superman out of nowhere. So, me and Zelly have played, I think 6 and 7 together. We played 2 of them together. Alright. Thank you for the stream streak, Spinach. I appreciate that.
How's it going?
Sisyphus for rat meat. Yeah. He's been cursed by the Greek gods to forever chase a rat.
I was really getting sick of paying for water.
You're welcome. Can I buy a stealth boy from you? Container of chlorine. Interesting. I forget what that's for. He does not have a stealth boy. This guy... Oh, the other guy might. Hey there, other guy.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph.
Do you have any special items for sale?
Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
What? Yeah, his special stash. All right, so he might have a stealth boy. He also might have extra grenades we can get.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
6 is poopy? I don't know. Playing it with Zelly made it really fun. I think it would have been a poopy game alone. Oh, he's got some good stuff. But together, we made it really fun. Grenade machine, come on! Ooh, naughty nightwear. Oh, I forgot. He also has naughty nightwear. Guys, there's a grenade machine gun. Now, the question is, does he sell ammo for it? It's .25s, and I'm not seeing any .25s. Or is it .25s? Oh my god. 25 MMG. Okay. 25 MMG should be... Oh my god! This is the greatest day of my life. Give me everything you own. Give me everything you own, sir. Oh my Lanta. Oh my goodness gracious. Hotties, we've struck gold. Yes, we have. Okay, so we need... Give me the gun. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Okay, do we buy the more expensive one? I need 8 strength to wield this. Damn it! Hotties! I need 8 strength to wield this. Shh! No! No! No. No, this is the saddest day of my life. It went from the greatest day to the saddest day in like 30 seconds. Wield it effectively. Oh, I can still wield it? I never really do big guns, so I don't... Oh my god, okay, in that case. I mean, he doesn't need to be effective. It's a grenade launcher. Like, you're gonna hit something. Yeah. Give me all the dynamite you have. Give me all the plasma grenades you have. Give me everything. Everything you own is mine. Now, I think the C4 might be a little bit too pricey for our blood, so I don't think we can afford the C4 on top of that. However, it's good to know we can come to him to get some C4 if we ever run out, Hotties. That is good to know. You take golden gecko eggs? Yes, you do. Yeah, take that. I don't really need that. I'll never need that, actually. Just for, like, take that. Take that. Take all of that. Yes. No, those bobby pins are mine, sir. Yeah, I mean, everything else seems perfect. Oh my god, we're so loaded. Holy. I think, can't we just go rob the Van Graff some more and then sell them to this guy? Correct me if I'm wrong, Hotties, but doesn't he buy stolen stuff? He does, right? As long as it's not from his own shop. Could buy both and repair? My repair's not enough for that. My repair's really bad. Hi, Nian, welcome in! Yeah, grenades are a close enough weapon anyway. Very true. Okay, so is that everything? Yeah, I guess it is. This is the best day of Jerry Bomb's life. This is his favorite day. Okay. I wish I could afford that. I think I can steal from the Van Graffs. I'm almost positive. He's got more. Cell door inaccessible. What do you mean, cell door inaccessible? Right there. I can even grab this hat. Look. Not inaccessible at all. Iron driver right there. Can I grab that grenade, please?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. And said to give you this.
Thank you for the bean. Ah! No! Let me out! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's Cask of Amontillado, Jerry. No! No! No, Jerry. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Surely he'll open the door again, right? Surely he'll open the door again, right? Surely we won't be Cask of Amontillado in here forever, yes? Let's wait like a couple hours. No, Jerry. Jerry's pounding at the walls, scratching. Let me out. Let me out. No! Let him out. Let me out, Mick. I'm in here. For what crimes? What crimes has Jerry committed that he should be Cask of Amontillado? He's done nothing. He's helped orphans. He's killed ghouls. He's helped orphans. He's cleaned up the wasteland. Sure, he's stolen a few things from the Van Graffs, but what? The Van Graffs are jerks. Oh my God, there's a throwing axe in there. Let him out! Okay, you know what? He has the solution for this. He has the solution. Let me out. I can't believe they Cask of Amontillado Jerry. And now he's stuck in here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a save, and this is gonna be a very special save. This is gonna be the special save I never overwrite. This is awesome, man. Yeah, cool gun, though. Alright, well, let's run it back, shall we? I'm not going...
Like I always say.
Yeah, polite society is an armed society. Thank you for that. Anyway, you Cask of Amontillado Jerry, and I will never forget this. You will pay for what you've done someday. Not today, but someday. Okay, I didn't even know you could get trapped back there. I've never seen that in my life. God, I love this game. Okay, let's get some weapons, shall we? Yeah, grenade, machine gun. All of your stuff, please. Give it to me. You've killed Jerry. You've entombed Jerry in the wall in another life, so you owe me this. Give me all of this. Thank you. Okay, now what do I give him in return? Oh, I need to buy ammo. That's right. Okay, the 25s. Where's my 25s? We could also buy the 40s. I think we should just buy everything, to be honest. Yeah, this looks great. I can't believe he Cask of Amontillado on me. That's insane. I've never seen that. Have you guys ever done that before? Be honest. I've never, ever seen that. Doctor's bag, fixing things. Jet? What else can we sell him? I don't think we can sell him anything else. I think that's about as much as we're gonna get from this guy. You've never seen it. Okay, cool. It must be because the courier came and talked to me. Let's like test it, because the courier should theoretically I want to test something. So like he's in here, right? So he wouldn't Cask of Amontillado himself. Can I Cask of Amontillado us? Can I Cask of Amontillado you? No, because there's no switch. He activates it. Okay, so there should be
Feel free to look around.
Thank you. There should be a courier coming in any second now. I just want to do some Bethesda science. That's all. And so I'm like fiddling. I was fiddling with this hat. Oh. Want the grenade. Can't believe this is inaccessible. There's like 1,000 grenades behind it. Okay, so he's just not coming up to me this time. I wonder if it's like... Did he make room for the NPC maybe? And that's why he stepped out and then he closed it? I don't know. That was crazy. I don't think I can replicate it is the thing. Let me see. If I push him out, does he close it automatically? Let's see. No! So it must have been some interaction between the courier. Oh, that's so funny. Because of cosmic radiation? Maybe.
Hey.
Hey, you locked me in a wall and left him to starve. Oh my god, his eyes are red like a vampire's. These two are evil. These two are evil. Jerry can't prove it, but he knows they're evil. All right, let's go back to Vault 34, shall we? Better armed. Armed and ready. Yeah, it was definitely because of the guy coming in to give me stuff at the same time. Honestly, oh, here he comes. Hold on. Maybe we can recreate it. I guess not.
Hey.
Okay. Here he comes again. Oh, and then he just vanishes. What is going on? The game is sick. The game is sick, Hotties. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this in my life. I don't know what's happening right now, guys. I don't understand.
Hey,
okay.
You're the one who's been
okay. Thank you. Get out of here. Whew. All right, I'm fine again. I'm haunted. This game is haunted. I love this stupid haunted game. All right, Hotties. Now we gotta remember this save file for when we're entombed. When we're Cask of Amontillado. 3311. Always remember 3311. That's the number save file that we need to preserve and protect. Okay. All right. So let's go back to Vault 34, shall we? And get really crazy with it. Creepypasta games be like... This game is a creepypasta. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Alright, we're gonna give this bad boy a spin. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little crazy with it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, every hottie. Whoa. Got a little too exuberant. I think we can clear out the vault of any ghouls now. I think this vault is as good as cleared. We do need to equip our armor. And then we do need to just eat a little bit of stuff. Let's have a little water. There we go. Yeah, what a fun and definitely not dangerous gun that definitely won't end up killing us. Get us killed somehow. Whee! Alright. I'm gonna approach the vault from the other direction so I don't have to deal with the geckos. The thing that I'm noticing is that you can't really use VATS effectively with this gun because we don't have 8 strength. Oh, but you know what we could do? You know what we do have? We do have ant nectar, and that does give us 4 strength. And we do currently have 4 strength. So, if you ever wanted to get really silly with it, ant nectar is our new best friend. Yeah, there's a lot of voice actors in this game. Well, not a lot of familiar voice actors, I should say. There's like maybe, I want to say that the VA pool for this is, like 10 people, maybe less. They do reuse voices a lot. But there are some very notable voices in here. Yeah, this game has the dog gun, but that's in Big MT, so we won't see that for a while. There's the moon again, hotties. Paula, New Vegas gamer finds hilarious secret after 2,000 hours of playtime. Yeah, you gotta play Fallout New Vegas for 2,000 hours before you get to the really good stuff. Like getting Cask of Amontillado'd. By Mick and Ralph of all people. By Mick and Ralph of all people, I'm losing my mind. Okay, all right. So we're gonna rain down heck fire. Mooner legend. Nobody's mooning. Hotties, pull your pants back up. Nobody's mooning. Be polite. Okay, so part of me says I should probably keep. Well, I should probably keep this for the big guy, right? Like the condition of this weapon is kind of garbage right now. A Bethesda having single-digit voice actors? That sounds like defamation. What? No, it's true. They're known for having very few voice actors. That doesn't mean they're not good. They're incredible. They play a lot of different characters. Hey, where did the geckos go now? Okay, so if I teleport, then you Okay, so if I teleport, the geckos appear. If I don't teleport, if I just walk in from a different direction, there's no geckos? Sure. Sure, Fallout. Whatever you say. Sure, buddy. Alright, here we go. Jerry's back. And this time, he is armed. Not dangerous. Just armed. Hey there! Yippee! Okay, I gotta do a hard save. I can't go too crazy with this weapon. Hotties, you gotta keep me in check, okay? Every time I start going crazy with this weapon, you gotta say, no, Vylett, no. Resist the dark side. Now, who is seeing me? I would be so interested to see who's seeing me. There's nobody even around me and I'm getting cautioned. That's right. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. I'm cautioned again. Yeah, Jerry's troubles are a little less troublesome now. Very true. Jerry true. Jerry true. Funny Moon strikes again. Okay, so I'm just tra-la-lying. I don't understand. I've never seen caution work this way in my life, but for some reason I'm getting cautioned by nothing around me. Just like repeatedly. Probably all the ghouls that we stirred up in here and then just left. Good no, boss. Thank you. Did you guys know we're still dressed as members of Caesar's Legion? Kapui! Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. The baba booeying will continue until morale improves. Yes, give me that. I think it was it Gooby that told me about that in Roblox? The Roblox will continue until morale improves. Okay. Don't call me the C word, Hotties. That's a one-way ticket to heck. Alright, time to explode everybody. In a really fun new way. We just gotta be careful how we do it. Hey, who wants to get exploded? Hey. Hey guys, I think they're here. Here they come. I also just crippled all my limbs. Shoot! Alright, give me the Hydra. Okay, let's do another save right here. Hi, Irmos, welcome in! I thought there was a small bear on the Yogi Bear TV show. There was! I don't remember his name, though. Alright, who wants to get blowed up? Courtesy of Jerry Bomb. I've got a new gun. Anybody want to help me test it out? Oh no, Hotties, it's a dead end. Okay, this way. I think I go this way. Oh. I think I go this way. Do I gotta jump down? I think I have to jump down, Hotties. Oh yeah, they're all in the hole now. That's a shortcut, isn't it? Hey guys! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Nothing to fear. No fears. Backed into a corner. Got my grenade launcher. No fears. No fears. No fears. Come at me. I'm growling. Come at me. Okay, I gotta save. I gotta super stimp. I gotta save. Yeah, it like instantly cripples them, which is so good. Because then we could just take our time, like fish in a barrel. I am kind of shooting willy-nilly, but as they say, if you don't willy your nilly, then what are you doing? Which Where is the overseer's office? Hey guys, can you show me which way the overseer's... It's this way. Now guys, did you know I'm currently being cautioned? I'm gonna go by really slowly here. La la la. La 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 la. Come on, boss. Thank you. Yeah, the vault is great. I do like this vault a lot. Hello. Well, it will hear me. That's okay. What if I just go in the water? Yeah, you don't know where I am now, do you? Lost you, didn't I? Okay, alright. Alright, enough fooling around, Vylett. Enough fooling around. We're going to the overseer's office. Taking care of that guy once and for all. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. Okay, here we go. Yeah, who up nillying their willy? That's what I'm... Well, no, that's not what I'm asking, actually. I don't want to know. You guys keep the willy to yourself. And the nilly. Tra-la-la. Just an average day. My grenade launcher. Yeah, enough fooling around, Vylett Moonheart, if that is your real name. It is. Okay, Radaway, Radex. Let's pump it up, guys. I think Jerry's gonna take a little Dr. Ugg as a treat. Here we go! Country roads, take me home to the place. I hurt my arm. West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. Watch out! Watch out! To the place where I belong. West Virginia. Okay, 3 shots left. 3 shots left, Hotties. Here we go. You guys know I'm still dressed as a member of the Caesar's Legion? Hi, Spaceship, welcome in! Hi, Charles, hello! Hi, guys. If I didn't say hi to you, hey. I'm having fun in Vault 34 with my grenade launcher. How you guys doing today? I'm going to... Okay, that's closed. That's good. Okay, so behind this door, we couldn't beat them last time. Oops, I'm radiated. Radiated? Radiated. Okay, we couldn't beat them last time, but this time, we're back with bigger guns, baby! And more ammo. Hey! Be nice to me. Be nice to me, I have a really big gun. Be nice to me. I have a really big gun. You're blousers. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Jerry's going about this all wrong. Hold on. Oops. You did get blown up. Okay, alright, alright, alright. So maybe the gun... Uh-oh. Maybe the gun's not the way to go. I didn't realize they're turrets, aren't they? So that means the post grenades will work. Na, na, na. West Virginia. Okay, so I need... Oh, guys, I need so much. I need a little bit of a psycho as a treat. I need a little bit of a Med-X as a treat. I've become addicted to Med-X. No, I haven't, actually. Nice try, though, Todd. Great try. Great try. Yeah, Father Moonheart's still alive. I am indeed. Actually, Hotties, I realized this the other day. Is it weird that I like being called handsome? Is it weird if I like being called handsome? I was thinking about that. Anyway, time to kill. West Virginia. I don't think it's hitting any of the turrets is the problem. Nice. Okay, so the turrets are down. So now all we have left is this overseer. Yippee! A compliment is a compliment. Okay. I don't know. I just hope you guys don't think it's weird that I like being called handsome. Now you there, sir. I want you to freaking die. Just on his desk. Nice. A little grenade. Just pop it right on the desk there. Oops. Ooh, nice. That was almost a direct hit. His head is crippled. That's good. Okay, so I need a couple more of those. Guys, I need to keep chucking. Keep chucking. Oops. I chucked it on myself. Okay, at least we got most of the turrets down. So now I need 0%, really? That's more like it. 95. Whee! Right on his desk. Surprise! Oh no! These are the robot grenades! No, these are the wrong ones! Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. I'm chucking robot grenades at the... Okay, alright. I didn't realize I needed to switch. Wait, is the turret attacking him? Oh, because the turret's frenzied. Oh, the turret's frenzied. Okay, okay. We must have hit its targeting algorithms. Targeting chip? Whatever it's called. Okay, so I'm gonna get him really close. And then... 95. Here we go. Yeah, filling him with 5G waves and hoping that works. Oops. I blew myself up? Come on, man. Oh, God. The sound. So, guys, in case you didn't know, Fallout doesn't do really well when you reload really rapidly. Doesn't really do too hot when you reload super rapidly like this. Can you get down off your little perch, please? There we go. Perfect. Just a nice little Gatorade. Bringing my boss a Gatorade after a long day at the long day factory. Do you mind, sir? Okay. So he two-shots me. Maybe we should put down some plasma mines. That's a good idea, me. Oops, excuse me. Don't mind me. Okay, and then now that I got plasma mines down... Grenade rifle, perhaps? Yeah, this is way better. 8% chance on the head. Here I go. Oh, he's got to reload. My poor Jerry boy. Oops. The grenade bounced back and hit the plasma mines and blew me up. This is so good. This is freaking impossible. No! My cord, come back. There we go. This is so much fun. I'm like, it's like a logic puzzle made specifically for me. You know what I mean? It applies more than cute for some girls. You think so? I don't like the C word. Okay. I like being called handsome better, I think. Alright, go! Kablooey! More kablooey, more kablooey. See how fast he is? That's kind of insane. Whoa! He just teleported to my location. Alright, well, we're going down together. See ya, bud. I got him, but I got me too. Alright. Let me put some plasma mines down again. I think that would have worked better. Why don't you come get me, bud? I am in danger. I just don't know who from. Maybe I'll put one behind me just in case. Okay. I don't want them sneaking up on me. So he doesn't move unless you shoot him. I think his thing is he doesn't move unless you shoot him. So in that case, yeah. So he's not moving unless I shoot. Okay. Yeah, you guys should try this build. It's really fun. I think you'd have fun. Let's just shoot. Oh, how does that make the mines go off, dude? Explain. Okay, now come get me. Come get me. How does that make them? Okay. I'm normal. I'm normal about this. I'm very normal. Okay, alright. So no, I see the problem, I think. I think I see the... Oops. Guys, I think I see the issue. I think I see the issue. Hello, sir. I think I see the issue. Hey. Come get me. Is he frozen? He's frozen. What? Oh, I think I broke his AI, Hotties. I think I broke the combat AI because I reloaded too many times. I think I broke the combat AI because I loaded too many times. No! Okay, what if I hit him once with the golf driver? Oh my god, he... Oh yeah, all of a sudden he's working again. That's convenient. Hey. What's poppin'? I'm next to you now. Hey. How's it going? Oops. Okay. I think he's broken because I did too many sillies. Just one too many. Come on! Alright, fine. Oops, I didn't mean to close the door. This is my greatest... I have all the firepower in the world, but it keeps backfiring on me, Hotties. What is this? What is happening right now? A bluey. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now that I don't have any mines on the floor, you're gonna baba booey me. Oh, he's trying to hit the turret. Yeah, now that I have no mines on the floor, you wanna baba booey me. No, I see how it is. How about you come in here and baba booey yourself? Guys, this is like Sisyphus's Fallout. I feel like I'm getting Sisyphus. Actually, you know what we could do? Good. Why do I only have 4 mines? Oh, because I forgot this one. Alright, well, you're gonna come down with me. How's that sound? Yeah, you're gonna come downstairs. Brittle strike on Overseer. That's good. You're gonna come downstairs. I said... Oh... Well... Well... Oh my god, he's so tough! What the frick? Ah. Time to find joy in pushing the boulder, true. It is time for that, Hotties. I think we need to get lucky with a cripple, but I don't know... Shoot, I don't know how to cripple him here. I think it's just this, right? What if I just throw it on you? Okay, understood. Okay, so I can't throw it on him. Yeah, the very hard difficulty, I think this is where it's coming into play. So his scaling is just insane. Come here. Yeah, yeah, sure. So when I don't... Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this time to throw it on plasma mine while he's busy. The game crashed. I was having so much fun. The game has had enough, guys. All right. I think we should take that as a sign, huh? I think next time, Jerry's fun grenade day. I think Jerry's very good grenade day will happen next week, Friday. How about that? We've armed him. It's just a matter of figuring out how to kill that guy. I understand, Todd. I'll read your signs. I'll read your little tea leaves. I understand. I don't need a tarot card to understand you're mad with me, Todd. Okay. Hey, guys. Hi. What a wild ride we had today. Did we even accomplish anything? My fun little music. There it is. Hi, Zelly V and you. Hi. Hi. Welcome in. Okay, guys. I think that's gonna be it for Fallout New Vegas. But in about an hour at 7 p.m. PST, Zelly Zuimu and I, there she is, right up there in the chat, we'll be playing Resident Evil 5 together. So get excited for that. I'm really pumped. Let me double check. She sent me status updates. I believe she's been sending me status updates while I've been streaming just to keep me apprised of her internet. How's your internet doing, girl? Hey, bruh. Hey. Still good with the speed? Okay. All right. 7 p.m. PST. I'll see you in about an hour, hotties, okay? For Resident Evil 5. If I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm gonna go get some food before we start. And I'll see you guys in like an hour, okay? Resident Evil. Freaky Fridays. Go get yourself a pizza. We're gonna game, guys. We're gonna be gaming today. Yeah! Alright, thank you guys so much for stopping by for New Vegas. I play it every Friday if you're curious, so if you would like to see the continuation of Jerry Bomb's adventure, every single Friday we're here playing Fallout, a New Vegas, aka the best Fallout. What the heck, Krazzy? Thank you for the 5. Nice job trolling the Silver Rush. Sorry about the game crashing. No worries, Krezzy. Thank you. We did. That's something we accomplished. We trolled the Silver Rush, and that's the important thing. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much, Krezzy. I appreciate that. Laboru! Thank you for the dono! What the heck? Thank you for the stream today, boss. Looking forward to more games with friends. Arigato! Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Make sure you take care of yourselves, hotties. You've given me a lot of support today, so make sure you're just as equally taking care of yourself. Getting yourself a little snack. Treating yourself well on this Friday. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you so much, Lamoro. Thank you, Krazzy. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I feel overwhelmed every single day with how much support you give me. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I've already cried enough today. I've cried enough. I got Cask of Amontillado by Mick and Ralph. I can't cry. Queen never cry. I'm too tough. Thank you guys so much. I genuinely really appreciate it, and I hope you're taking care of yourselves equally. It would piss me off to a mega degree if you guys were giving me stuff and not taking care of yourselves as well. So if you don't want me to be mad and pissed off at you, then take care of yourselves as well. All right? That's an order. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in an hour for Resident Evil. Take care of yourselves and others. I'll raid you, Twitch, I will raid you into another stream. YouTube, I'll raid you into the waiting room for that. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend if I don't see you, okay? Yeah! Goodbye, Starsky. Goodbye, Steph. Goodbye, Isaac. Goodbye, Puaden. Goodbye, Phidias. Goodbye, Top Gear. Goodbye, Mauricio. Goodbye, Chunky. Goodbye, Kay. Goodbye, Jeff. Goodbye, Milk Tea. Goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye, Fruits. Goodbye, Baron. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Say this last one with me. I know you know it. Bye! Bye! Oyasumi!
What?